OTAWTL, that is on the ear with me, yours truly, a program that will leave you inspired, entertained, and informed. With the credit giveaways each week. Street Link, where we go in the streets to find out from the people what is hot and what is not, and so much more. And guess what? You can now voice your birthday shout-outs on our WhatsApp line at 876-438-9442, and we'll play them live on air. So what are you waiting for? Turn up Tuesdays from 5 to 7 p.m. right here on Bess 100 FM, the station that is sizzling every day.
You good? You can get better. Spread the word. Straight Up gets better on Bess FM. Straight Up Jerry Small, Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays and Thursdays on Bess 100 FM. 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. I'm your host, Robin Jerry Small. The numbers are 279-8473, 279-8473, and 619-1508. 619-1508. Also streaming live on the internet. Bess FM, Straight Up, Robin Jerry Small.
If you got to feel it, you got to be clean. You got to make it straight. You can't be lean. Share the joys togetherness can bring. To the true soul, you just have to cling, and then you will feel it, you'll feel the soul inside of you.
It's good, it's better, but nothing beats.
Here to pick up the pieces. Here to pick up the pieces. Here to pick up the pieces. Let a place look good, my brother. Let a place keep clean, my sister. Let a place look good, my brother. Let a place keep clean, my sister. So come along, my brother. Come along, my sister. Come along, my brother. Come along, my sister.
Yes, I. They have a picture of His Majesty Rasta. Yes, I, Jalil. And they have a picture of His Majesty Dread. Yes, I, Jai is within I. And they have a picture of His Majesty Rasis. Yes, I. Picture on the wall, Rastafari sit up on his throne. In my house, there's a picture on the wall, Rastafari sit up on his throne. Just sit up on the seat of judgment. Red, gold, and green wrapped around him, oh yeah. Sit upon the seat of justice, defending the poor and the weak and the fatherless. In my house, there's a picture on the wall, Rastafari sit up on his throne. Picture on the wall, Rastafari sit up on his throne. Jah ruleth all nations on the earth. Oh yeah, the root of David, light of this world. Oh yeah, his eyes is red as fire. My picture ain't no liar. Because the whole world see I know Rasta live forevermore. In my house, there's a picture on the wall, Rastafari sit up on his throne. In my house, there's a picture on the wall, Rastafari sit up on his throne. On the wall, Rastafari sit up on his throne. In my house, there's a picture on the wall, Rastafari sit up on his throne. In my house, there's a picture on the wall, Rastafari sit up on his my house, there's a picture on the wall, Rastafari sit up on his throne. Rasta live, Rasta live, Rasta live forevermore. Rasta live, Rasta live, Rasta live forevermore. Rasta live, Rasta live, Rasta live forevermore. Rasta live, Rasta live.
2022. You hear the From Natural Lights, a lovely piece of music about a certain character. Good morning and welcome to the program for today, 25th of July. Monday, 25th of July, and I just told you that you heard that piece of music from Natural Lights. Name, In My House. There's a picture on the wall. Rastafari sit on his throne. And when I talk about the personality, I am talking about the character. That is what I respect Haile Selassie for. Him character, not him personality or him title them. They are wonderful. Him personality and him title them are wonderful. But him character is golden. You understand me? Yes, him character is golden. And as him himself say many times, that no man is perfect. Yet one time them did say, I think it's Ebony Magazine, them did write one time say, of him it might almost be said, mark the perfect man and be wholly upright. But them say almost because them know say, little most is not all. Little most is almost. Yes, and it's so great to have the benefit of many different activities in life. That's why life is beautiful. Because of many different activities. Because of the many different forms of life that life take. Life is God. And life take many different forms. A life inside of you make you cannot hear me now. God, a God inside of you make you cannot hear me now. The creator, I said creator. In every human being, all the gunman. And that's why life take leave of the gunman more time and life still stay. Life take leave of everybody. All bodies die. All bodies die. Now come for lecture nobody. This is a lovely morning where after some disappointment, that's great you know. After disappointment you have consolation where you never mind. You never mind any misstep or misfortune. We not deal with luck. We not deal with luck and bad luck. Me. Not deal with luck, whether good luck or bad luck. Our luck is an imaginary thing. Luck is not a reality. Luck is an figment of the imagination. It's very useful, people. Life make you with imagination, and imagination is very useful because you can construct pictures with the imagination and help you to plan what you do or help you to recover from what you never do. That's what imagination is for. So you imagine all many things, most of the things that you imagine never did happen, never will happen. And some of them believe them is real because the picture looks so clear. The picture looks so clear and it almost invade your mind that you believe it real. Imagination, including the concept of luck. Well, can I play some more music? Call them from the car. We need to play some music, please. Yes, we need all of the music, them. Much of them we have. All right, get him from me, please. Get him from me, please. Yes, the World Athletic Championship there. Many things that we were looking for to happen for in our favor never unfold perfectly that way. And you will be tempted by the same imagination, you will be tempted to be downhearted, be tempted to blame this, that, and the other, and blame one another. Tempted to be downhearted, which is the first step of giving up. First step in giving up is to be downhearted and then give up. And then the reality emerge more and more that once you are doing your best, you will feel all right. And you will just keep feeling better and better. Yes, we have a call, eh? We have a whole heap of music for play that match up with the experiences that we passed through, especially over the last 10 years, watching the World Championship and watching the, life unfold, we unfolding as part of life also. All right, we have okay. Good morning and welcome. Just write down for me the four music. Morning and welcome to the program. Morning, welcome to the program. Are you there? Call is there.
saying. You hearing me, sir?
Morning. Talk up a little louder for me, please.
Yeah, I'm saying,
Yeah?
I hear them the girl, Donnelly, and this, you know. What's her name?
Donnelly Donaldson.
Oh, Donaldson, oh. Yeah, as you see right now, 2 me feet, you know. It's like them trying to mix up this thing.
Hold on. Tell me who named them and make me get to understand.
The police, must say.
The police trying to mix up what?
Yeah, because this man, I hear, the other day I hear some people say, well then, Miss Lindsay not come out good.
Miss Lindsay is who? Miss Lindsay is who?
Communication strategies.
The communication, no, not the communication strategies. The communication strategies is a man named Davis, but Miss Lindsay, I think, is a communications officer.
Well, them say, well then, she not talk good, so good.
Who's saying that she not talk good?
Some callers.
Some callers to who? Some callers to
I
who?
hear them on a different station.
Oh, some kind of callers on the different station, not as aware as the callers on this station like you know?
Well, I'm talking now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so them they will then change that lady and put George Davis.
Them change what?
Change the lady and put George Davis.
They did that or somebody suggesting that?
I tell you that the callers suggesting those things.
All right, the callers who suggesting those things, some of them admire George Davis. And some of them was introduced to George Davis on the same radio station with them calling on. And all of them are very close to the government and close to the police. And yet, Miss the lady who was talking to the police, what's her name again? Miss Lindsay.
Yeah.
She also is well supported by the police, but some of them want George Davis because George Davis can spin the word them more. You didn't know that?
Yeah, well, it's that I want to know. That is what I want to say. So,
yep.
So let me say it now my way and then you can put it in your way.
All right, and then George Davis way.
Yeah, so I say, I hear the man this morning talking somewhere where and say, well, then the investigation, all of the I people have it, the I command and the I this and the I that have it.
Yeah.
And them can't come out to no conclusion.
No, but I hear them announce that them is getting more and more information about the disappearance. You never hear that?
But yes,
no, hold on, don't before the but. Did you hear that the police say that them getting more and more information about the circumstances?
Yes,
hold on, I don't talk. Hold on, please. Didn't you hear that the police say that them getting more and more information about the circumstances of our disappearance?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, well,
that them think that we hold way, don't them think that we hold way?
Yeah, man, that's not sure if anything you can hold me. That's why I have to call you and talk and reason for this thing.
Yes, we are reason for it. Well, yes, I know.
Hold on, on my phone, I know do one of them phone away where we can just start the whole day. Not limited credit. So let me just start it out and using it out now. I'm not saying, you see, the man, that's all them why so much people have it. And them have to go have a conference already. And them have to have a nation again.
Who is them? Who have conference and who will have conference again? Who?
Mr. Davis.
Going to have conference?
Davis said they have conferences already. And then going to have more again. And all of those things. So say all of them conferences have to cover up. So them have to cover.
Yeah.
So I wonder what they really deal with.
The police I cover themselves and I cover them record and them reputation.
Yeah. And we know all of those things. We know all of those things and we are just allow them to go so. That's not about, all of them things we have from long time. We know, and we allow it and we attack and
All right, so what we must do? We shouldn't be doing those things. What we should do?
We shout out, make we voice be heard.
Then you know, see a squad of people. You don't see a squad of people continually demonstrating and continually shouting out. You don't see them.
sir. That's why we.
All right, you go up there. You go up there with them and them demonstrating.
I never hear about that. I hear about that demonstration. This man,
Hold on. You never hear about several demonstrations at several different places.
I go to the university at the march.
Which march at Tree?
That's the way them did advertise. Oh,
When?
Them advertise that one.
When who advertised? Who?
When the man cut the girl them throat.
Yes, that march was before the disappearance of this lady. There's a say we should be doing more. They are doing all these things and you don't know, and yet you are thinking that
because we are Olympic now here about
you're hearing Pure Olympics because you listening to Pure Olympics.
That me here even from your station I'm listening every
No,
day.
you are listening to Pure Olympics and World Championship while other people is doing things and it is being reported on other station and other program. But you not listening them. So you have to blame yourself for what you hearing, because you put your ears to the ground. You must know which part of the ground.
I myself to blame for nothing.
No, you don't need no blame. You don't care no blame.
Yeah. No. What is it? What forward thing now? What the forward thing is?
I must tell you what is the forward thing. So anything what I say you will follow.
What man go on to old man?
Me not go on. Me ask if you rely upon me if I guide you.
Hold on. You know, all the time I wonder if younger talk, the upstart people are turn them to and turn them. So we
it's not good. It's not good to stir up people. It's not good to. It's not good to stir. Oh, you chat non-stop. You did eat foul. You did eat the pastor nose yesterday at Sunday dinner.
Oh?
The pastor nose. You don't know the part of the fowl them called pastor nose.
Are you alone eat all of them things?
No, I don't eat it, but you sound like...
You alone eat all of them things because that them things on your mind.
No, it's not on my mind. It's because you're talking non-stop.
No, watch pastor nose
no, you know watch no face. You just... You eat...
listen voice.
Eh?
I only listen voice.
Oh, but you only listen to World Champs. That's why you only hearing World Champs.
Man, that you know advertise regular. That me I tell you, man, a regular thing.
So your dial stuck.
Even right now.
Yeah.
Even right now, you are coming to talk about the Olympics.
Yeah.
That's the first thing you start.
Yes, that's the first thing I talk about. Yes.
And you know, we not start with the
you can't tell me what to talk about first.
But you can tell me. I mean, I tell you all the thing go with me and you tell me what and me I do it.
No, but I cut my talk and I take your phone call. I could make the phone call waiting.
You can do anything, man. Let me know this, you know. You can do anything because you could have cut me off long time too, you know.
Yeah, but I don't cut off pastor nose. Neither Rasta. Neither Rasta nor pastor nose.
Hey, what me one song where the Janine sing. And one song where Janine sing where you play over there.
Yeah.
Now say, are you shut off, you know, because you think the way you talk, you know.
What you sing? What you sing, sir? What you sing, sir?
Everything.
What you sing, sir?
We have to the warning song.
What you sing, sir?
Play it again, man.
No, what you sing, sir? What you sing, sir?
I mean, I'm not so familiar with the song, but me hear it here. And if you hear it play again, you call me, because you promise to call me already, you know.
I promise to call you.
Give me number, you think I fast.
No, but I don't, no, you see, I don't take my number and promise to call, man.
That you do, man, you shouldn't be left me number with you.
No, I say leave the number and never take.
Call me.
No, yes.
If me leave it, when I left it on the station, you're supposed to call me.
Okay, all right, I'm going to take a note of that and make a lady call you, but me not going to call you.
3238643, yeah, make you call me.
Repeat again, slow. Repeat again, slow.
3238643.
3238643.
43, yeah.
All right. But I'm not going to promise to call you. I'm going to make a lady call you, yeah?
Let the lady call me, man.
All right, we have a next
Yeah,
call.
man, I respect that.
We have a next call.
I want to talk to you.
No, don't want to talk to me. Talk to you later, man. Don't ask my neighbor. We have any more call? The numbers, by the way, 619-1508, 619-1508, and 279-8473. You remember the four way you find so far? What them is? All right. Yes, we might take a call. What them is again? Stick them. Yes. Yes, we might take a call. We have interesting things to talk about, and I'm most concerned about Miss Donaldson more than anything else. But that's why I leave it for later. Good morning and welcome.
Yes, Jerry.
Go on, sir.
Brown here.
Yeah, man, Mr. Brown. Go on.
Not there. Hear me now?
Yeah.
I feel a way for the girl where them can't find him.
You feel away, yeah. Of course.
And you see the police guy there now.
Yeah.
Me, I consider say, if him is a straight man.
Eh?
You know what? She was with him, right?
She and him did have a relationship, it is said. Yes.
Yeah, but them are, as according to him, they have a fuss.
Them have a fuss, according to him, yeah? That's what him say?
And
Who him tell that?
Him talk it on the radio. That's why him never take her home.
That's why him never take her home.
Because they must have a fuss. And she decides to take a vehicle and go home. But if I'm me and I'm my woman, if we even have a fuss, she not take no care of me, no see the license number where she are going on, you know. You don't think so?
That mean him should know the license number.
Him should have seen the car license number.
All right, so if him same don't see it, what you can do?
Well, him can't say him not see it, yes.
No, I
if
leave
him
him
not
now.
see it,
Yeah.
he wouldn't be a genuine policeman. Because see, although me a long time, them
So him and she have a fuss the last time him see her?
I don't know, but
hold on, sir. Him said that him and she have a fuss? Him say so?
Yeah, I think him said them have a fuss.
Alright, that sound like him have a fuss the last time him see her.
Well, yeah, the last time she was
Alright,
with
that
him.
mean if them have a fuss the last time see her, him good not follow her up and go take care of her properly. Because him have a fuss, him good say go on or she good go on.
No, but you can't say go on. What go on now, your police, you have to see. Just prep no man and see the license number.
No, you talking to me like it's me, but it's not me, it's him. So you can't tell him for go preps and that and that. Cause him, you know, see, you can't give him advice now, because I'm not going to take your advice. Let us not bother try work out what him should do. Because I'm not going to do it now, and I'm not going to take your advice, even if he would have a chance to take your advice.
The girl going just stay missing and
no, I don't think she's going to stay missing. I think she's going to surface.
Well, I asked the Almighty to make she surface, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Because boy, I really sorry for our mother too when I hear our mother talk.
Of course.
You know?
Mm-hmm. And you hear the demonstrator, them demonstrate?
Yeah, man.
Them now ease up, you know.
Yeah, them half a tree. She work at the place where the girls them work, you know.
Oh.
And
all
some
right.
of them say them don't talk to her, but why this no look good and them a demonstrate because them want to see her.
Alright, you see them people, you know?
Yeah.
Them people are coming like the people of Sri Lanka. We are demonstrate and the government now pay them no mind. You remember what going on in Sri Lanka over the last 3 weeks?
Yeah, man.
What happened after the government not pay the people of Sri Lanka no mind?
I don't remember, you know.
Them go to the president house.
Oh,
and the crowd build up. Take out all them take out.
Fled.
Eh?
They made have to take off and fled.
Why him have to take off and flee?
Them going in apartment, man, take over in place, man.
Hundreds and thousands of them go in there and them sit down on it and them sleep there till morning and them bleach the next day and them stay there. Them in them swimming pool or swim. Them all over him. All over him.
Him flee, you know, Jerry.
Yes, him have to flee. That's the only way him can get to him. Have to flee. That's why them always have a plane and a helicopter ready. And them have it in a Jamaica ready too. You know, so them have it ready at Jamaica too. Plane and helicopter.
For the Prime Minister.
Not only him, him and them and the police. All the police when I answer a question and refuse to give statement, have them helicopter wait. You never hear one police. You never hear some police go kill a man up already and one fly out at the same time.
Yeah, one fly out. But
then me not tell you them have them plane away, man. Only for them.
Yeah, I'm coming back though.
That is what them say. Them promise that. That's a promise.
But Jerry, me say something. Boy, this country has gone to the dogs, man.
No. This country was taken by the dogs. Listen to me, listen to me good. This country was taken by the dogs in 1655. You know who the dog them? You know who the dog them? You know who the dog them?
The Queen people.
Yes, our four parents, the British Bulldog. This country was taken by the British Bulldog, 1655.
Them big dog with them mouth look away.
You mean the one, yeah man, hold up a wrinkle, Bulldog.
Yes man, them dog they no easy neither, you know.
No, then wait think them a take all the people them down here. Them. But when dog for sniff out people were missing, them now use them.
No. Cause you see, a well-trained dog should up on the trailer, this young lady, because I feel it for her. Her mother, man. Lord Jesus, Jeremy, she don't have me feel it.
Yeah, we have to feel it.
Yeah, man.
But you see how the people are still on though? How them get rid of the guy?
Eh?
The people are still on. How them get rid of the guy? We fly out.
But I don't even penny, you know, Jerry.
So
I know,
them demonstrate every day, and every day the demonstration get bigger. And them go in my yard and surround it, and them surround the Prime Minister yard. Because I still only have President, you know. Him come like Governor General. I have Prime Minister. So them surround the two of them yard. For days. And them stay there and them sleep there night time. And them a swim in them pool. And them carry them food and a cook too.
Yeah, and him flee.
Yeah, him flee. Like how the policeman will flee last week.
So, but when they know?
I'm flee to some neighboring country. But by now I'm supposed to flee to other one because people will follow me now. When demonstrators get serious, them will follow you, go where you flee to, you know. You know?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ah, Jesus, Jerry.
No man, nobody don't at it. Don't down at it because when you down at it, the brain don't work good.
True. And me I tell you, say, me sleep and wake and will have glad to say, why America, man, them found the girl. And, you know?
You that glad for say what?
For them found her, man. Them find her. Cause them say them have some good leads, you know. You hear the police say them have leads.
It must be more than two.
Eh? Jerry?
Police claim that them have good lead and that them have more information surrounding the circumstance of her.
Yes, and that me hear them say, I feel good when me hear that because a girl did missing, you know. What's she name? And I know she not find, you know.
Which one that?
I forgot what she named, Jerry. But
when?
She didn't miss. And her father.
The one from Upper University we take one
yes.
taxi. Yeah, one live out of Harborview.
Yes,
father, man. And she can't see well. She part blind.
Yes, she can. She take a taxi.
She take a taxi and the taxi man claims him drop her a puppy in. And later on them claims that them hear him and she talk on phone or something like that.
But I know she don't find.
No. But
me I say me can't. But Jerry, bad.
Yeah. Anyway.
Tell them things that cramp me, you know.
Yeah, well,
I don't know the people.
yeah, but it's human beings, so you feel it, you have feeling for them, you care for them. Have a next call. So, Brown, take it easy and keep in touch with it. We're going to see how it work out. You hear me, sir? Next call. Good morning. Welcome. Next call. Good morning and welcome to the program. Good morning. Welcome to the program. Hello? Somebody was there? A female? The numbers are 619-1508. 619-1508 and 279-8473. 279-8473. Yeah, but the World Championships, there was a lot of disappointments, especially among the males. And then in the long run, we recover some of our good feeling. Let's get to the telephone. Good morning and welcome.
Morning, Joe.
Welcome, welcome.
Yes, sir. You must see the stars twinkle at night.
Yeah.
It's a twinkle. You must see aliens coming past.
Yeah. When I was a youth, I see it.
Okay. So I said a shooting star.
So them call Comet.
Okay. But it's the stars are how much million miles away, how much billion miles away, and the sun is million miles away. You believe that?
Yeah.
Okay. They say, Dr. Nigel Clark is going to raise NS pension under 15,000 a month, and the rest of them not going to get the money. So I wonder if it's constitutional. He has the right to it and not to raise it by the pension. That's our point. When we want to raise some people pension and not as everybody that's feeling the earth of the economy, you know?
You follow it up?
Somebody tell me on the road, still on the ground. Somebody tell me still, and I already know somebody tell me, say, boy, if we're going to raise some people pension and I'm going to raise other people pension, I don't think that is constitutionally right under the constitution, you know?
Yeah, all right. Well, when you know about it, tell me more about it. But I don't too follow anything where him talks.
Why?
Can't rely upon him.
Okay. So, we keep doing the next election. We can't do in the next election.
For who to win the next election?
With a JLP or PNP, we carrying.
Why carry? You have nothing to do with any of them filth.
Okay. But somebody tell me on the ground says FBI is investigating every politician, every police in Jamaica because they're practicing skullduggery, you know? And they run the country good and the thief for taxpayer money. So FBI is investigating them, you know?
Oh, yeah?
Yes, sir.
All right, well, then I'll keep in touch.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
All the best here, huh?
You too.
Yeah, the numbers are 619-1508, 619-1508 and 279-8473, 279-8473. All right, play that piece of music there for me, please. No, how much of them tick? How many of them are ticked? Play the theme song for me, please. Play the theme song. Theme song.
Come along, my sister. Here to pick up the pieces. Here to pick up the pieces. Here to pick up the pieces. Better place look good, my brother. Better place keep clean, my sister. Better place look good, my brother. Better place keep clean, my sister. So come along, my brother.
Hey, money boss. Eh? My boss, good to me.
Hello? Hello, Jerry Small. Hello, Jerry Small. How you gonna get that along? Jerry Small. Hello, Jerry Small. Jerry Small.
morning and welcome to the program.
Yes, Jerry, I hear me, brother.
Yeah, go ahead, please. Walk on.
Bless up, no man. One call of the dead about to look like you know in here.
Yeah, man. Go ahead now. Walk on.
Yeah, man, me there, man. We just want heal up the athlete, them, man, boy, me I say. The athlete, them perform, me I tell you.
Yeah.
Because they keep all the other athletes, them honest, you know, man, I say, boy. And so, when we are select the people, them to represent, we saw people to represent, like, how they athlete them. So me I say the so-called leader them of the country, why you have to select good people, hard-working, dedicated people like how the athlete them have to hard-working and dedicated.
You looking for this pirate to select good
Wait,
hard-working
brother.
people? In Franco?
Hello?
Franco?
Yeah,
You looking for these pirates to select good hard-working people?
Excuse what you say, brother?
You looking for these pirates to select good hard-working people?
No, Mr. We the people, we are them the type of hard-working, dedicated people.
Yes, that is a good example. That it can be done and it must be done. Must be done.
Yes, Jerry, because the let me look for the athlete, them and me people.
Hey, Franco, I'm going to take your number and call back. I need to answer the next person because we are get the program back together. Leave your number. I will call you back after 11 o'clock. I just want to answer the next person. We have a next person there? All right,
yes,
just take your number.
Yes,
leave your number, Franco, please. Here, sir.
Yes, man.
All right, we're going to call back after 11. Next call, please.
Hello?
Morning, welcome.
Yeah, hello, Mr. Morning.
All right, go on.
Yeah, man, there, you know. I did call last week. I tell you about some African thing. All right. The Jamaicans, we have some words we derive from our African ancestry words, you know?
Yes.
Some words like bugu yaga,
Yes.
mampi, chaka chaka,
Yeah.
slobo, waga waga.
Yeah.
Yeah, them words, you know, the Africans who come over here, we some words derive from our food, you know? Yeah, man. And with food, so like we eat yam and then something. You know, you have countries in Africa today, when you do the checks that plant yam, plantain, banana, just like we do here in Jamaica.
Yeah, man, and call the name Dokono and make this Dokono same way. Whole heap.
Yes, like the thing where they call blue jazz and then something there, they still do it just like we do, you know.
Yes.
Yes. So, when people are saying we are not Africans, I know that I am from Africa. My ancestors came over here from West Africa, you know?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. So, yeah. So, in regards to independence,
yes,
I know that the 1st of August, like I told you, the two line parties, PNP and JP, them will come out with them independence speech, even though them know say we are not independent from England.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Holness, I would say to him, you can't fool him can't fool me, you know?
A program going to come out soon, hosted by Dion Jackson Miller, you hear me?
Yeah.
And 2 past Prime Minister talk on it. Here we Golden said to Dion Jackson Miller. We can't claim to be independent and talking about Queen is the head of Jamaica. So that means that. Hear what I'm saying?
Because him.
No, hold on. No, before I say because. What him say? What me say him say?
You say. He said, I think I see a clip of it where he was saying that we can't claim to be independent and we still have the Queen.
That mean him no say the country not independent. That mean that's a clear statement.
Yes.
All right, and here with PJ Parsons upon the same program. He say we, the government, the politician and Jamaica have spun out of control.
Yeah.
All right, that are 2 past Prime Minister upon the 2 different parties.
Yeah, man. And you see the governor, the present governor general?
Yeah.
He say he is a Christian of the Seventh-day Adventist faith.
Yeah.
And every year that line Christian man come out and tell we, I give you independent speech about independent Jamaica. When he know that we are not independent.
Yes, but him they know, him a try keep him job. That is his main concern.
Oh, keeping him job.
Yeah, keep him job. Which is
Yeah,
representing the Queen of England, not representing we.
Yeah, man.
But
so
we have to pay.
Warning.
Yeah, but we have to pay. But we have to pay him.
Yeah, we have to pay him to work for the Queen.
Right.
Yeah, so me I give out a warning to Andrew and Mark Bowley.
Yeah.
Come the 1st of August, we come giving our independence speech because we know say we both are liars.
What you warning them say?
Me I warn them to come the 1st of August when they are give them Independence Day speech pan the 6th of August. Them are give
no, what you warning them? Why are you warning?
Don't come to us and tell us about we are independent. Because you can't fool us any longer. You fool our forefathers, but you
yes, I know, but that is not much of a warning. When you're warning people, you tell them the consequence. If them know.
Consequences. Oh, well, let me tell you what will happen. We will rise up and get rid of the PNP and the JLP. Because both of them are liars.
You see the woman we're missing? You see the woman we're missing?
Yeah.
Donna Lee Donaldson?
Yeah.
And you see the crew of people that demonstrate about her?
Yeah.
Them are teaching people of Jamaica how to move and how to organize demonstration. And how to stay on it. How to stay on it. Them are stay on it like the athlete. Them. You see the woman they move?
Yeah, man.
Them are move like the athlete them, the woman athlete them.
Yeah, but you know what, you said something earlier, Mr. Small. You say them money have them helicopter to take them out and them plane.
Yeah.
You know, say that's true because look here, you know, say most of these politicians on both sides, PNP and JP, they have 99% of their assets is in America, Cayman, Switzerland.
Yes. Siaga
so they plan to leave.
Yes, Siaga teach them that.
Yeah, man. So it's just a matter of they only have a short time, but they can't fool the people anymore because
they might have a short time, but if the people them don't organize, them going to get longer time or them going to get way. But the people who depend on the case of Donna Lee Donaldson, they are showing the people of Jamaica how people organize seriously. Them and the female athlete, I show the people of Jamaica say, don't fool around, you know. Don't fool around. Because we not give up and we not come out of the case and you could have run till you can't run no more, we're going to catch you. I have a piece of milk on the paper there.
Yeah, man.
One plate. You could run. Delroy.
Alright. Cool.
Alright, thank you very much, yes, sir.
Yeah,
yes, man.
Cool.
Those ladies there that demonstrated on behalf of them workmate, them relative and them friend, Donna Lee Donaldson, are showing the people of Jamaica. Them is like sister nanny. Them is like 100 nanny and 200 nanny of the Maroons. And that's wonderful. We have Delroy Wilson. Yeah, man, they are wonderful. The lady them probably past 11 o'clock. Don't be past 11 o'clock. We have to go for the break. Please play the theme song for me.
Here to pick up the pieces. Here to pick up the pieces. Here to pick up the pieces.
Better place look good, my brother. Better place keep clean, my sister. Better place look good, my brother. Better place
Here to pick up the pieces. Here to pick up the pieces.
The station that makes you feel good.
I love the station. I think it's great.
My station.
Moving.
My station.
Moving. Keep it right here. Keep it right here.
Bess FM. Keep listening.
Talking about transportation, transporting the past, the present, and the future generation. Whether taxi, private vehicle, or bike, your two bicycle wheel, them are a hike. Listen up quick, you coulda young or you old. Up on the bus, cause we are got the road.
Technology is now being considered for use in efforts to ensure safety and keep motorists accountable on the nation's roads. Stay with me, Jeremy Nelson, to find out more. Come back with Do Road. Justice Minister Delroy Chuck says the government is working to introduce the issuing of electronic warrants to motorists who do not pay their traffic tickets.
You have some indisciplined and lawless motorists who feel that these tickets can be ignored because more than half of them don't pay. They're collecting traffic tickets like confetti. The government need to respond to ensure that when the police the roads and issue tickets that they are complied with, because we need discipline and order on the roads.
With an average of 282,000 ending up in court after remaining unpaid for more than 21 days. Fewer than 70,000 of these are actually paid.
It means over 210,000 tickets are not paid. Motorists don't turn up in the courts, and it ends up a burden on the court because these 210,000 tickets, you have to issue warrants. Just consider having to write up 210,000 warrants. We see the problem. We're now looking at not only electronic ticketing, which has started in Kingston and St. Andrew, but also to issue warrants electronically. Writing up these tickets, signing these tickets will now be easier, so the warrants will be available. We have over 1 million tickets that warrants need to be issued for, and it means the best and easiest way to do it is to do it electronically. And these over 1 million tickets that exist in the courts, and eventually, Madam Speaker, the motorists will have to pay these tickets.
When the provisions of the new Road Traffic Act come into effect, it will become compulsory for motorists to pay their tickets in order to renew their driver's license. This is expected to better enable the state to hold motorists who flout the nation's traffic laws accountable.
In fact, it is happening now. Persons who lose their driver's license and seek to renew it, when they go to the Island Authority, they recognize, oh yes, you have some tickets to pay. And many of them run to the court, have the tickets relisted, pay the fines so that they can be reissued and their driver's license that they lost.
Justice Minister Delroy Chuck. In the meantime, Minister of Science, Energy and Technology Darrell Vaz says eGov Jamaica Limited is to play a pivotal role in the use of technology to hold motorists accountable when they breach the road traffic code. He says eGov will form the backbone of efforts to link all relevant agencies and departments, including the courts, to the police.
We will find a way to find the funding to be able to start this process of connecting the court system with the police, with all the various government entities and agencies, because without dealing with this and stemming this situation of the indiscipline on the road. And the indiscipline, Madam Speaker, comes from one thing: no sanction. So persons can do as they please because they are confident that by the time the court system gets around to them, they will be old and grey and are probably dead. And no civilized society can operate without simple discipline.
Minister Vaz says there is to be a meeting of all relevant ministries and agencies to work on a template and a timeline for the initiative to be undertaken. And that's where we're going to let you off for the road this week. I am Jeremy Nelson, and until next time, you could walk, take taxi, bus or truck. Stay safe and go on, go do road.
A production of the Jamaica Information Service, the voice of Jamaica.
Vejan Printers for all your printing needs. We specialize in calendars, flyers, brochures, and more. Call us today at 968-7506. That's 968-7506. Or visit us at 4 East Bloomsbury Road, off Hagley Park Road. Vejan Printers, your best choice in printing.
Live the life. Respect the music. And keep your radio locked in.
Best 100 FM.
Vejan Printers for all your printing needs. We specialize in calendars, flyers, brochures, and more. Call us today at 968-7506. That's 968-7506. Or visit us at 4 East Bloomsbury Road, off Hagley Park Road. Vejan Printers, your best choice in printing.
Best 100 FM is the authentic voice of Jamaica, promoting your prosperity with better vibes and better music. Let us promote your goods and services for you. Advertise with us. For more information, call our office at 876-276-8935. That's 276-8935.
It's good, it's better, but nothing beats.
Here to pick up the pieces. Here to pick up the pieces. Here to pick up the pieces. Better place look good, my brother. Better place keep clean, my sister. Better place look good, my brother. Better place keep clean, my sister. So come along, my brother. Come along, my sister. Come along, my brother. Come along, my sister. Here to pick up the pieces. Here to pick up the pieces. Here to pick up the pieces. Better place look good, my brother. Better place keep clean, my sister. Better place look good, my brother. Better place keep clean, my sister. So come along, my brother. Come along, my sister. 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 Here to pick up the pieces. Here to pick up the pieces. My brother. Come along, sister. Come along, brother. Come along, sister.
Program and went to the second hour of the program here today. Today is the 25th of July. By the way, on Saturday I heard somebody announcing Junior Biles has been born on the 17th of July, but I didn't know that. Could somebody tell me? People who know, tell me when is Junior Biles' birthday. I always, from my animals in the same organization 50 years ago, I heard that he was born, I think him told me he was born February, but maybe it's not so. Maybe them right is July born. We have a call here. Let's get to the telephone. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning.
Hey, good morning. How are you doing, ma'am?
I'm fine. Gary, I just want to share something with you.
What's your name again, ma'am?
You can call me Noble.
Yeah, what is the last time you give me a name, what name you did give?
I didn't give you a name, you didn't ask.
But I think I hear you said it's name Noble already.
Okay, you didn't ask me last time, but you can call me Noble.
Yes, ma'am. What's going on?
But I want to share something with you that happened to me.
Yeah, what?
When I listen to your program, when there was a killing somewhere where they beat a man because they accused him of he was wrongfully identified.
In Mandeville?
Yes. And while you were discussing it with other people on the program, I heard you say something. And I worked from what you said because I run in a situation like that.
Yeah.
I was in Kingston. And while I was walking, as I approached a gentleman, he said to me, "You scammer, you're a scammer."
Oh, yeah?
Scammer. And he said to me, scammer, you know. And I say, I remember what you were saying. So when somebody accuses you like that, you must keep asking them, "Do you know me? Do you know me? You know me?" So as he said that, I said to him, "You know me?" I started saying to him, "You know me? Where you know me from? You know me? What's my name? You know me?" I just keep saying that to him.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what he was talking about. I have no idea about scamming or anything. And the man just see me and say, "Scammer."
All right, after you persisting asking him no, what was his response?
I said to him, "You know me, where me come from? You know me?" And he never said my name, but what he was saying is, he started to call some places that I don't know. Start to call some places where, saying that that's where I come from. But the places that he was calling is places that I don't know.
Places like where?
He started to say, you come from Yuatan, you come from Red Hills, you know, like there's a place in Deals area named Red Hills, and he started to say, you come from Yuatan, and he started to say some place that I don't have no idea about those places. But the reason I'm sharing it with you, you know, Jerry, is the fact that how important it is sometimes to listen to this program, because if you didn't say that, maybe I would approach it a different way.
So after saying a few times you come from Red Hills, what did he do? Did he walk away or what?
No, he was calling some name. I can't remember some of the places now.
Yeah, you told me that already, but after that now, what next him did?
Yeah, but after that now, him just die out the argument and he never said much after that. And
I ask you what he did. What he did. What did he do after that?
He never do anything.
He must do. Him stand up same place?
Yeah, him just stand up same
place. What that is doing, him stand up same place, right? And him stop. Hold on, please. Him stop talk?
No, him never really stop talk. Him kind of bring it down to a little friendly talk. Like, not really
friendly talk like what? Like what?
Like him saying it's all right, and so, you know, like him I say, all right. Like him I say, all right, go on, all right.
And then what did you do? What did you do?
I just walk away and go about my business.
You don't take any note of him?
Yeah, I saw him after that.
I never asked about seeing him after that. I asked if you take any note of him.
Look here, Jerry is a vendor. He sells fruits, and I know where him sell the fruits.
Okay, so you take note of where him sell, what him do.
Yes, and I see him there after, I pass here after and see him again. So I don't know if him know that is me, same one, but I know him. I've seen him several times after that I pass.
And which town is in?
Oh, the person?
Yeah.
In Halfway Tree in Kingston.
He's in Halfway Tree and him sell fruits where?
Him sell fruits, going near over to Clock Tower somewhere there. Him sell fruits.
No, I mean going. Him walk and sell. Hold on, please. Him walk and sell.
No, him have a little cart, a little stall, like what them call stall.
Is it on wheels?
Yes.
And you saw him moving?
No, he was moving. That's where he is all the time. He's at one place I see him all the time.
Clock Tower? Which part of Clock Tower that?
It's not really Clock Tower, you know. It's across from Clock Tower, because I was going over.
Him have on locks?
Yes.
Yes, I know him.
Yeah, and him just see me and start calling me scammer.
I know him, and I see him quarrel with people all the time.
Yes,
you hear what I say?
It's a dark.
Hold on, please, ma'am. You hear what I say?
No, I didn't hear you.
I said, I know him, and I see him quarreling with people all the time.
Okay. But the reason why I bring it to your attention, is the fact that, as you were saying, when somebody here start accuse you wrongfully, you must try to find out if they really know you. Because I keep saying to you, you know my name, you know me. And it's because of listening to you why I was able to say that.
All right. Well, it is so coincidental that when you describe where him is, across from Clock Tower.
Yeah.
And that him have a thing on wheels, vending fruit. I immediately remember such a person. When I ask if him have on dreadlocks, to say yes.
Yes.
And I also remember and take a note long time, say all the while I'm in a vexation with different people.
Yeah.
So that is very good. That's why I ask if you take a note of him,
Yeah,
because you have a duty to take a note of him. I must can tell me something about him, and you told me 3 things about him, which led me to narrow down and remember somebody who fit that description.
Yeah.
And that is good for all of us.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for the call here, ma'am.
Yes, all right, Jerry. I just wanted to know how important your program is, because I get that from you that I could use it.
Well, it's important. The call. I wanted to know how important the callers are, because you alert me about something. Cause all the while, I notice him, and I wonder why all the while I'm in aggression with different people. At least 3 different set of people I see in aggression with over the last few months. Right
Okay.
where you described this.
Yeah. Okay, Jerry, thank you.
Thank you very much, dear ma'am. The numbers are 619-1508, 619-1508, and 279-8473. 279-8473. Yes, I'm not able to read the live text today because a few days now I don't have no internet. I have no internet on my phone. I can't access the live chat right now. But also, we pass through these things, and these things are very similar to the things that the team of athletes pass through after using up so much time and effort training themselves and preparing for something. Things don't go according to the desired effort or to the applied effort. And you are tempted to get dejected and sad and dissatisfied and irritable with one another, and don't bother talk to one another till you start think different things about one another, and it get worse and worse and worse. And before the end of the occasion, might be enemy. And that is a temptation in social life. But that temptation only take root when it get encouragement and fertilization and watering. When it gets starved of any emotion to support it, it have to dress and go one side, and the better thing take root. Just like we hear about a sower went forth to sow. And some fall on barren ground and it never grow. And some fall on good ground and bear a little bit. And some fall on better ground and bear more. And the next one fall on good ground and bear 100-fold. Have a next call. Good morning. Welcome to the program.
Yes, Mr. Small. Go
on, sir.
Midday, I wait for a name, man. So, maybe call you earlier, I talk about something different. Want to share something different with you,
Yeah, man.
Alright. In regards to the coronavirus and the monkeypox that they said there, you know?
Yeah.
Alright. You can you remember when they said the first case of corona was here? The lady that they said came from England, they call her patient zero.
Yes.
Alright. They said she came to a funeral in Clarendon.
Yeah.
Yes, and that was the start of the corona here. This monkeypox thing.
One came to funeral, I think, in St. Thomas.
Yes.
Alright, you said the monkey thing now.
Eh?
You said the monkey thing now you talk about now.
Yes. You see, they said that the first case of monkeypox in Jamaica, the person came from England. And they came to Clarendon.
Yeah.
So, you know, me kind of Clarendon, you know. So me always I wonder, why always Clarendon?
Not always. 2 times is not always.
Well, yeah, I agree with you, yeah, but
Hello,
the reason why I believe...
Come again, sir. Where is it, sir?
Yeah, I believe that people from uptown, maybe like Cherry Garden, Beverly Hills, them people, they are the ones who travel to America and Europe more frequently than the lower people of a lower economic levels, you know?
Yeah.
So I kind of find it away. And guess what? No.
Yeah.
They are trying to use the same protocols that they use for coronavirus or monkeypox, even though scientifically it has been proven that monkeypox does not, by wearing a mask, does not prevent anyone from getting monkeypox.
So in other words, masks don't protect you from monkeypox.
Yeah, but the government, led by the Minister of Health, that lead this thing, they are trying to push the same protocol for monkeypox that was for corona, which scientifically proven the viruses does not transmit the same way.
Yeah.
You see what I'm getting to, sir?
Yeah. I must say one similar way. I hear them have one similarity in transmission is when fluid from one person body who have it touch upon the next person body. Fluid. How them call it?
Yeah.
Fluid or liquid or them kind of things.
Yeah, but I don't believe it though. It's just another scare tactics by the WHO.
What you don't believe? What you don't believe?
I believe that because the corona has died down now, this is another fear tactic.
What is another fear tactic? What?
The monkeypox.
So you believe that it don't exist?
Yes, I do believe that it does not exist.
All right, so you believe that people in several different countries are cooperating to make up story about monkeypox?
I believe that it's a WHO.
No, I asked you a question a while ago. You hear the question I asked you?
Yes.
Then why don't answer me yes or no? You believe that people in several different countries make up together to maintain stories about monkeypox?
Yeah, man, just like corona. It is led by WHO and the world leaders.
So in Jamaica, they know. Toots Hibbert, you see?
Yeah.
The singer, why him sing?
Yeah, man, him sing, but I'm thinking about reggae, do the reggae and then
all right. Them same dead from coronavirus, right?
Yes, them say so.
I said that they said so. How you believe Toots or Ibert dead?
I don't believe corona killed.
I don't tell me what you don't believe in. I never ask what you don't believe. I ask you what you believe killed Toots.
He was an old man. He was about 70 or near 70. So
past 70.
Yes, and maybe he got a hit in his head from a guy on stage out of one big buckle.
Yeah.
And you know, he was going through some other things, and maybe, you know, health complication, the older you get, maybe you develop health complication, you can have high blood pressure, breathing problems, and a lot of people died worldwide at that time. They say corona.
I'm not talking about a lot of people. One person I'm talking about. So you believe that Toots died from the blood we him get some years ago?
And some other complications.
Which other complication?
Maybe I don't have 100%.
No, if you maybe you don't have 100%, that don't count. Because that can't go world champs. You know, you see the world champs and all them things there, it's very similar to other situations in life. If you don't go to the world champs, you're not going to get a lane draw. So if somebody get a lane draw, that means that them is at the world champs. You understand?
All right.
All right, hold on again now. A lot of well-known people in Jamaica, especially last year and the year before, is said to have died from the coronavirus, right? A lot of well-known people. Can you name some of them?
I don't know anybody who have died from corona.
I don't say if you know them, I say if you can name some of the well-known people who them said dead from.
No, I can't.
All right, KD, you did hear say KD Knight wife died from it?
Yes, so them say.
You heard though, you heard?
Yes.
All right, what you believe she died from?
What I believe?
Yeah.
I'm not tell you the truth for what I believe.
I expect, look here, you don't have to tell me, say you're going to tell me the truth, you know. Because everybody will phone you, so I assume says the truth, they might tell me. So when you have anything well shaky, or anything that you feel like people going to doubt, it don't make no sense to still say, boy, I'm going to tell you the truth, I'm going to tell you the truth. Because people assume, say, if we're reasoning serious, you're going to tell me the truth. What you believe, KD?
I personally know some 90-year-old.
No, I'm not talking about 90-year-olds. My brain's small, you know. My brain is small and slow, so I can only deal with one thing at a time. I was dealing with KD Knight wife. What do you believe she died from?
Health complication, but I don't believe
Which kind of health complication?
You know, when people are of age, they are prone to high blood pressure.
When them is what? When them is what?
When people are of age, they are prone to...
You know KD Knight wife age?
No, I don't know directly, but I assume based on KD Knight age, his wife is similar, near to him.
What KD Knight age have to do with him wife?
She's an elder.
How you know that she's an elder?
Because I think I see a picture of them both.
You can look on somebody's picture and know them age?
I cannot know their specific age, but I can know their age group, you know?
All right, okay. What kind of contagious sickness you acknowledge?
I acknowledge?
Yeah.
HIV is real. It's a contagious...
How you know it's real?
Because I have spoken to men in the street that told me that they have HIV. I know a friend that...
Okay, so because somebody tell you in the streets that them have HIV, that's how you get to say that HIV real?
And I read about it. I did biology.
Okay. Yeah, all right, thanks for the call. Keep in touch with us.
Yeah, man. I have two friends, you see?
Yeah.
I have two friends. In our street. Big man, they have their money and things. They are JP, part of the Jamaica Labour Party. And one afternoon, me and my friends just a chill. Cause me mostly keep old people friends. Me and them are chill and me say to them, say, all right. You know, say, them a tell me about me to take vaccine and this and that because them take it. So what I did, Me say, lend me one nail clip in front of my friend, them, a lot of them, and I put the nail clip on them, and the nail clip stuck. I was surprised. This is not a made-up story, a thing when I see with my eyes.
You put the nail clip on them and it stuck, I don't understand you.
On their arm that they took the shot in.
Yeah, and what happened?
The nail clip stuck to their arms, and it can't drop off, and they must shake it, and it can't drop off. I see that with my eyes.
And what that mean? What it mean?
Nanotechnology is within the vaccine.
What name nanotechnology?
About it. Nano?
What name nanotechnology?
Nano means billions of parts.
No, don't tell me what nano mean. Tell me what mean nanotechnology.
All right. The scientists that developed this vaccine.
So you read about it or you see it on TV?
I read about it.
You see it on TV too?
No, I don't see it. You see it
on internet? You see it on internet?
Yeah, man, I read about it on internet, yeah.
And so you believe that anybody take the vaccine have some magnetism in their body?
Yeah, man, because even Andrew one is admit, I hear a speech Andrew was talking, and he was talking about nanotechnology is the way of the future. But what the scientists done, they train...
All right, I forgot go. Call me back.
Yeah.
All right, cool now? Yeah. Our next call, good morning and welcome to the program. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Small.
Welcome.
Yeah, I'm a teacher from South Nama.
Yeah, man.
I called in response to the gentleman who spoke a while ago.
Yeah.
He called earlier this morning.
Yeah.
And spoke to Miss Minute and the other thing. Lady.
Spoke to who?
And Miss Minute and the pastor.
Oh, the morning program.
Yes. And I called also in response to him. I called shortly afterward to correct a mistake that I think he made. Miss Minute was trying to partly agree with me, but she said that if I could prove it. Since then, when I investigate and found the answer and tried to call her back, I did not.
Investigate what? I have no idea what you're talking about. Investigate what and doubt what?
All right, because he said it to you a while ago. Something he said to you a while ago, that the first COVID outbreak was in Clarendon.
Yeah.
It's not true.
Where was it?
I'm going to tell you.
Where? Where was it?
I was not in St. Thomas either.
Where was it?
Bull Bay.
Bull Bay. Okay, that is when I said St. Thomas, it's Bull Bay. I was thinking of.
Hey, let me continue. Anyhow, so as you know, Negril is on the border between Westmoreland and Hanover. Bull Bay is on the border between
On the border between where?
On the border between St. Thomas and St. Andrew.
Yeah.
To the extent, I don't know those areas now. I go by map and so on. I get about 9 miles and all those type of things.
Yeah.
But my understanding, for example, is on the border. To the extent that it was Mrs. Holness who provided food and all type of things for the people in that area when they quarantined, the first quarantine. Now the lady came from England to a funeral somewhere in that area, and she carried the thing. When they found out, the first quarantine they put on, and some because Mrs. Holness is the MP for East Rural St. Andrew, which is that area.
Yeah, which include that area, yeah.
And there was even some PNP people, it is said, was trying to sabotage the thing, and they were complaining that them don't get no food, and it was the JP alone to get it. That's anyhow beside the point. I called this Minute this morning to correct what the gentleman said, and he said it a while ago again to you, and said, and I know, I said to Miss Minute, I don't remember, but I know that the first COVID was in St. Thomas. Clarendon, I didn't remember, but I investigated a while ago, and I get it. It's the first death from COVID was in Clarendon. You understand now, sir?
Oh.
So the first death So he said a while ago, he said it a while ago again, that the first COVID was down Clarendon and the first monkeypox is Clarendon, so it's not true.
Yeah.
And so it is the first death from the thing that was in Clarendon. Somebody was there can confirm they know the person and so on. So let's move on. Another point I want to talk to you about is yesterday I was listening to a program on another station, and I heard, I don't know if the gentleman is a Rasta or something like that. He said he's connected to, it sounds like the Ethiopian Orthodox Church or something. I don't remember.
Ethiopian what?
Orthodox Church.
Yeah, what they were talking about.
Yes, not they. They were talking, but he made a speech and talk. However, what I call to come here.
No, I'm asking you what he was talking about.
No Rastaman don't catch COVID.
Oh, okay.
Anyhow, he spoke about other things at length pertaining to the doctrine, the Ethiopian Orthodox Church, and he mentioned about Haile Selassie, Holy Selassie, and there's another word, Haile, Holy, and I don't know the other word, Haile, Holy, Haile Selassie, Holy Selassie, and things like that. Well, I never agree with everything he said, but the point where I call is, he said, and you mentioned a while ago about it, that no Rasta, he said, before he said no Rasta, he said he has spoken to many people in the supermarket, he has spoken to people in the market, he has spoken to people in the street, and so on, and no Rasta man catch COVID. No, Kabu feel funny kind of way about it. And
he was talking to Kabu?
Yes.
What you was saying about Haile Selassie and Holy Selassie?
I don't remember.
All right, well, what is Kabu's reaction to him was?
The point I mentioned is that he said that no Rastaman don't catch COVID or die. No Rastaman died from COVID or no Rastaman catch it, and none of them died. Now, Kabu apparently feel one way, because she has said, you sure? Because she probably know of the document about you a while ago, and probably there are others. And she said, you sure? And he said, yes. So he strikes me as one of those persons who know of experience of themselves and use it to generalize. Because I don't know how much over the island he has been to come to that conclusion. And it sounds to me that there are some Rasta, for example, you just mentioned to it, that have died from the thing. And he also, from COVID that is, and he also said, you know what he said? No Rasta man, no wear mask. So, Miss Carbu, I say, oh, yeah, maybe that is true. So what he was probably saying, advocating, is that Rasta man, I don't know if them sanctify or holy one anybody else, but them can't catch it. And no Rasta man ever. Oh, by the way, he said, when Carbu tell her, say, she knew of somebody, some Rasta man or so there, who died from it. You know what he said? He said, those were not Rasta. Those are not Rasta.
Yes.
To me, I don't agree with him.
Well, many Christians or people who say that them is Christians say that they are covered by the blood of Jesus and it covered them from get anything bad. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm listening. Yeah. So I don't agree with the Rasta man and so on who saying that because them catch COVID, them are no Rasta.
That kind of dogma being around for a long time.
Yeah. Because I said, look at the pastor man in Montego Bay. Yeah. All along he was called pastor, that pastor, until he do what he did. Then some people say he's not a pastor. Eh?
Not until him do what him do, until it get exposed. Because I'm doing things before and people know what probably not
until he get exposed. Then they're saying that he's not pastor. He's not a pastor.
Yes.
But all the while he was called Pastor Kevin Smith.
Yes.
You know. I guess the same thing with some Rasta now. They are saying, if you catch COVID on a Rasta, because Rasta must can't catch it.
Yeah.
You know?
I remember in England when Haile Selassie was in exile in England.
Yeah.
He was invited to 2 functions one afternoon. One was to go on the BBC and give a talk about Christmas and the meaning of Christmas. And the next one was to visit some children in a children's home. And when he was on the way to BBC, a taxiway me in a crash in our next car and damaged him knee badly. But him ignored the pain. It was very painful, him ignored the pain. And him went and did the broadcast and then him leave and go to the children's home and was, was entertaining. When I say entertaining, was there hosting the children and, being like a parent to them in the Christmas time. And a lot of people couldn't believe. Because after that, now he went to the doctor. A lot of people couldn't believe that he was in so much pain and he went through those 2 things.
Mm-hmm.
And on the other hand, you have some Rastafari who would claim, say, Haile Selassie, knee can't sprain,
Mm-hmm.
And him can catch pneumonia and all them kind of thing there, you know them way there?
Yeah.
This is the kind of thing that religion do,
Yeah, but you're going to be surprised. Well, I don't think you're going to be surprised about this. But you have so many callers. So what I'm going to say, you might not remember it, but it happened. First of all, apart from the trap, when the Selassie trap the bomb, we spoke about it already.
Yeah.
Huh? But what I'm going to talk about, I know that you disagree with the person I'm going to talk about, but you never say anything. I laughed to myself. I don't know if I should call it the person who called. It was a lady who has not called for a long time.
Yeah.
And this day the lady called, and she gave Mr. Hollis the name of Mr. Holiness.
Yeah.
And this day when she called, I was surprised when I hear she start to attribute certain qualities to Selassie, what has been rumored.
Yeah.
And she made mention about the bees, where Ethiopia fight against Muslims or something like that, and Mr. Selassie will call them bees on them. And also she attacked it like a great thing happening, and just go on to no hitch. He mentioned also that Selassie walk in a minefield. And he said, Mr. Holy, Mr. Small, you know why Rasta worship Mr. Selassie? And she started to reel off those things. But the bees, which I've heard of before, and I don't know if she had mentioned about the chopping of the bomb, but she mentioned another thing, say, Selassie walk on minefield and he couldn't blow. And that's why they worship it. Surprisingly, you listen all along and you didn't comment on it one way or the other. But I know you don't believe those things.
Some of them are possible and some of them have happened. Like bees have been used to attack intruders.
Okay.
You know?
So what? Who called them down? Who summoned them? Who and do it?
No, I am saying that bees have been used to attack intruders. You know
okay.
what? You know what is intruders?
People who come in your place without
come in where? Come in where?
Come in your space unwelcome.
Yeah, not your space. Any space that is not normally available or they are not welcome. Any space that they are not welcome. So bees have been used to attack intruders.
Okay.
Geese have been used to warn people of intruders in a yard. Geese, because they make plenty noise when them say stranger. Just like dogs. Many different methods have been used to warn and to attack intruders. For over the thousands of years, that has happened many times.
Okay.
But the trapping of the bomb, that occasion, and all them things, I know it's a full idiot talk them there.
And the mine went step on minefield.
I don't know if him going through a minefield, but you have people who have gone through a minefield, and you have people who have mine detector. Don't you know mine detector?
Yes, but it's that
all right, listen.
I know about.
We have any more call? Yes, you have people who people have gone through minefields that other people afraid to go through, and other people get damaged under them. Because some people have the ability to detect mines, and some people have the skill of avoiding setting off mines, and other people don't know nothing about them things there. See? So, I don't just jump on things, but when I know something is definitely ridiculous, and when I know that it is illusion, I will comment upon it like what I do about the soap.
My comment is that I don't believe her, and I don't believe. First of all, I don't believe the chopping of the bomb. I don't believe the bees either, because I agree with.
But I don't want to go too far with it. But it is there are some things that reach the level of ridiculousness, and I do not like my program to be used to perpetrate them things there. I will hear them, it will amuse me, but I don't want my program to be used to do that. Like I wouldn't like my program to be used to tell people, say, just drink a whole pan noni, man, and you're not going to catch no AIDS. Anything like that, we're going to leave people exposed. I don't want my program to use it. I will hear it, and I might laugh, but I don't want,
Okay.
But thank you very much for them points there.
Okay then, sir.
All right, here's that.
Okay then.
Let me music paper, please. The numbers again. 619, I'll call. 619-1508. 619-1508. 279-8473. 279-8473. I'm going to play some music. I'm going to play some music that that would suggest some things where we pass through in the World Championship track and field. And at the same time, it's the most some from Rita Marley. Name who called the game. Who called the game? Rita Marley. Because we were looking for plenty more success. We saw Hansley Parchment, that's his name, Hansley Parchment, the favorite and defending champion. I think him defending champion at the Olympics, and not sure about the world champs. Hurdler. And we see just seconds before him go to the starting block. In the hurdles, him pick up a disability, like him pull a cramp or him pull a muscle. And a few minutes later it was better, because this is how cramps go. But to be on the safe side, him never run, and that's a huge disappointment, almost a sure gold medal. And there were several more like that. And in the relay, the women's relay, the most fantastic quartet of women ever come together for run a relay in terms of speed and experience. And it's like it was given away. And we tend to can get suspicious and superstitious and all kind of thing when them things happen. And blood will get bad. No, blood not bad enough, but people will develop bad blood and bad mind and bad thoughts. Quick, because it looks obvious. And yet, you have who called the game? It's not by Rita Marley. We have it. Who called the game? Like in a domino, somebody can deliberately humbug a sure win domino game, or make it just freeze and can't go no further. And it looked them way there. Who called the game? Rita Marley, let's go.
Must be ball head. Who caught the game? Who caught the game? It's not the natty trade, so it must be ball head. Somebody played the wrong domino and caused the world to follow. Someone is filling their socks in a compulsory flock. Who caught the game? Who caught the game? It's not the natty trade, so it must be ball head. Who caught the game? Say, who caught the game? Why you play the bad card? No, we
Yeah, we have a call there.
Yes, good morning, Brother Jerry. Sister Aisha here.
How you doing? How you doing?
Not bad. I just calling to give you an answer. Junior Bass was born on February 2nd, 1948.
That's the same information I get. Where you get it from?
From Big Stone.
Well, I got it from him too, so it's not going to count. If it will get it from same place, I will make your one count and don't make my one count because we're getting it from same place. Would I like get it from a variety of places? But I'm glad you called.
Maybe a sister.
Yes, and I met her
Big Stone and the sisters move good.
Eh?
Big Stone and the sisters move very good, and they keep his birthday every year.
Yes, that sound to me right because I used to represent him for 14 years. Don't you know that?
I didn't know that.
Yes, I was a Joseph in the organization for 14 years, and he was a member there. I know he was there at least from 1972. Remember?
Well, I see him around, yes, because one of his songs, Curly Lock, was a song
all of them
started
music when them do
pregnancy.
Them he used to do them on our stage show before him all got record them.
Right. Okay, so anyways, it's Big Stone is very close to the family, and they would have known.
Well, I that sound more reliable.
Yes, all right.
But I heard the information 2 times now I hear it. I heard it on Talking History Saturday. I will not be rating them. And I heard it somewhere else again.
I think Google have it wrong. It's Google that probably got it from.
Yeah.
Google has it wrong. Okay, I depend on Google.
Yeah.
All right.
But thank you very much here, ma'am. And then I just play a piece of rhythm all the music, you know it?
Yes, who called the game? But my one is the one about oh God, my favorite one. I sing it every day. And gee whiz, it.
What is it about? What is it about?
It is like it. I say everything you do, you pray to Jah. You know.
Everything what?
You pray to Jah.
She have one say all you know is to ray. But you don't understand.
Yes. No, not that one. It will come to me. If anything, I'll call you back.
Why I play that one is because how the girl them, our fantastic 4 female, and not more 4. We had about 8 of the fastest people in the world. 8 of the fastest female.
Yes,
we use 4 of them just to run the heats. The way we're luxurious. The way we rich. The way we rich, we could have used 4 of them for run the heats and then use another 4 for run the final. And them still never beat a team that we can run circles around them team, the All United States. And people might say to themselves, what man, some bad luck or somebody do something bad deliberately. But it don't must be so. On the other hand, just like what I say.
How much equipment they have to keep the equipment what them have. We don't have half of that.
Equipment to do what?
To make them do certain things and even the training and everything. They surpass us in a lot of stuff, man.
Yes, but they surpass us in the possession of equipment, but not in performance.
No, not
in performance. But now in the relay, where we are usually the most fluent team in relay, and we are definitely the fastest team by far in individual women's sprinters. And yet by the first leg, the relay was lost. You know, you watch it. You watch it. Hold on.
Rastafari, I know, I don't want to forget it. Rastafari, I know everything. That one.
Yes, yes, man. And forces may come on, like fight against I. But to each his own. You're quite right. I forget what name. To each his own. You could have burned bad lamp. Not true?
Yes, it's true.
Could have burned bad lamp.
So anyway, anyway, everything going to be controversial. So I'll just.
Yes, that's why I'm discussing it. To show people that we mustn't be quick to look on some conspiracy. They say bad luck or one of the girls never want to win. We mustn't be quick to do that because if we're quick to do that, it will become a habit of our mind. And we will be quick to be super.
800
What's that?
800 with Latoya Gould. We just getting into 800. But she did better the time in the heats.
Yes.
But I guess she came up against the big girls. But,
not only, you do better in the heats, you're burning out some of your energy. There's many different ways it can be explained.
Yes. And then I see where she was just dry. Like she said, okay, these girls. I didn't say she put out any effort. She was just there.
She didn't put out any effort. Then how she finished her race?
No, man, no. What I mean is like, you know, normally you're coming out down to the end, you put on just a little bit more speed. I just figure I didn't say that. I could be wrong.
Hello. You hear me now? I agree that it look effortless to you. You know what effortless mean?
Yeah, like she don't care.
Not like you don't care. Like you're doing it without effort. When Sharika Jackson burn up the place with lightning, it is effortless. It look effortless to you now. When Bolt mash down some race, it look effortless, you know. But it's just because of the training and the style where them have. Make it look effortless. It is a whole heap of effort, but some people make things look effortless. Like all Haile Selassie. It make it look effort. Look here, it make calm in it. Being calm. It make it look effortless, you know. And yet with other people you can see them trying to be calm. So we can watch the face.
Yeah, all right. So another time because it's been like a crazy
12 o'clock.
Here.
Thank you very much.
Bless up.
You're simply the best. Better than all the rest. Better than anyone. Anyone I've met. You're simply the best.
Bess FM 100.5 on your dial. Keep listening.
We'll be right back.
Good day, I'm Anthony Morgan with JIS Midday News for Monday, July 25. Coming up, Jamaica confirms second monkeypox case, plans far advanced to acquire new garbage trucks, and government to construct over 500 social houses per year. The news in detail after the break.
I'm advice I don't know all the shot and tally. I have a message to everyone. Get vaccinated. Hey, tourism the main driver of the local economy. It provides us with jobs to help the country. So everybody in the industry, get the job and come follow me. It don't hurt to the nerd. Link the nurse cause the vaccine work. Get vaccinated. Yeah. This is a message from the Ministry of Tourism. Get vaccinated. Just get vaccinated. You're deaf?
Now the news. Prime Minister Andrew Holness says the government will soon be able to construct between 500 and 600 social houses per year to further improve the living conditions of the most vulnerable, noting that approximately 6,000 persons are currently estimated to be living in substandard conditions across the island. Mr. Holness says the number of solutions could rise to 1,000 over the long term.
It will take some time to address all of them. What we are happy about is that we have developed the methodology to do it, and we are becoming more efficient and effective at it. So once we have perfected that, then we can expand the scale to address the problem.
The Prime Minister was speaking in North Central Clarendon recently, where he handed over a 3-bedroom unit under the new social housing program NSHP to 87-year-old Lillian Winter. He says several modalities are also being considered for the build-out of the new social houses, noting that the government is not tied to the conventional methods of building construction. Jamaica on Sunday confirmed a second imported case of monkeypox. The patient is a male traveler who recently returned to the island from New York. According to the Ministry of Health and Wellness, the patient is now in isolation and is in stable condition. Contact tracing activities are underway. The latest confirmation came just a day after the World Health Organization (WHO) declared the global outbreak of monkeypox a public health emergency of international concern. More than 75 countries, including the United States, Canada, and the United Kingdom, have reported cases of monkeypox. The first monkeypox case was confirmed for Jamaica on July 6. In the meantime, Chief Medical Officer Dr. Jacqueline Bisesa McKenzie says the recent declaration by WHO serves to reinforce the country's coordinated response for prevention, early detection, and control of the disease. Some 20,000 students aged 16 to 20 are receiving training to access employment opportunities in the global services sector. The students are participating in the Global Services Sector Project's High School Immersion Boot Camp, after which they will receive certification from the Heart NSTA Trust. The global services sector includes business process outsourcing, knowledge process outsourcing, and information technology outsourcing. Program Director for the GSS project, Marjorie Straw, says the project seeks to strengthen the pipeline of talent that supports the industry to help Jamaica gain a competitive edge against other nearshore destinations.
We recently released our Career Pathway Framework tool, which is a tool that guides and shows persons the different job roles across 4 pathways, ITO, KPO, BPO, and digital media, how to navigate horizontally, vertically, understand the qualifications needed, where to look for training, and even to get career advisory services. In other, there's a help desk that one can send requests or queries to and have someone respond to those.
The Global Services Sector project is a 5-year project funded by the Inter-American Development Bank and supported by the Ministry of Education and Youth. And the Ministry of Local Government and Rural Development says plans are advanced for the procurement of 50 additional trucks for the National Solid Waste Management Authority, NSWMA. Portfolio Minister Desmond McKenzie says the additional units will enable the NSWMA to significantly improve garbage collection services island-wide.
You will see over the next couple of weeks works taking place across the country to give the country a different look, a different feel. All of us as Jamaicans must join in and play our part in trying to make our country look good once again.
Mr. McKenzie was speaking at a semi-virtual town hall at the St. Mary Anglican Church Hall in Port Maria recently. The town hall was the third in a series of disaster risk management sensitization sessions being hosted by the Ministry of Local Government and Rural Development. That was JIS News. I'm Anthony Morgan.
A production of the Jamaica Information Service, the voice of Jamaica.
The station that rules the nation from state to state, country to country.
Bess FM.
We play the hits just for you.
Hello, I'm Moira Alderson with the BBC News. The United Nations Human Rights Commissioner Michelle Bachelet has condemned the executions in Myanmar of 4 activists, describing them as cruel violations of the rights to life and liberty and of fair trial guarantees. Ms. Bachelet said the executions were a regressive step in the military's continuing repression of its own people. Celia Hatton reports.
On Monday, Myanmar's state media confirmed the regime had carried out the death sentences imposed on 4 prisoners, including 2 well-known pro-democracy figures. Cho Min-yu was a long-time political activist, and Pio Zaya-to was a hip-hop artist turned elected politician. Local media say their families are now waiting outside Yangon's main prison, hoping to collect the men's bodies. They say they weren't told the executions were happening. The country has faced turmoil since Aung San Suu Kyi's elected government was ousted last year.
A human rights organisation has asked Singapore to indict Sri Lanka's ousted president, Gotabaya Rajapaksa, who fled to Singapore earlier this month for crimes against humanity. The South Africa-based International Truth and Justice Project has filed a complaint with Singapore's Attorney General seeking his arrest for breaching international humanitarian law during his country's 25-year civil war. Mr. Rajapaksa was Sri Lanka's defence minister in 2009 when the army brutally crushed the Tamil separatist movement. The Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov has said there are no barriers to the export of grain from Ukraine's ports. He was speaking in the Republic of Congo on the second leg of a trip to Africa, as Patience Atuheire explains.
Russia seems to be making attempts to break diplomatic isolation by the West by deepening relations with several countries across Africa. Mr. Lavrov's next stop is Uganda, where he'll meet President Yoweri Museveni to discuss stronger bilateral relations between the two countries. The ongoing Russia-Ukraine war has pushed up the price of fuel and caused a shortage of grain and cooking oil across Africa. On Sunday, the Russian foreign minister was in the Egyptian capital Cairo, where he offered reassurances of Russian grain supplies to the country.
Scientists in Britain say a fossil they've found represents the earliest known animal predator. The 560 million-year-old specimen was discovered in Leicestershire. Here's Jonathan Amos.
It may trace just the faintest of outlines in the ancient siltstone, but Aurora Lumina Atombrae has major significance. Not only do its tentacle features mark it out as a predatory animal, the earliest example yet by 20 million years, but it has a skeleton. Nothing older in the fossil record can claim that either. Aurora Lumina is foundational to a modern group of animals called Cnidaria, which includes corals and sea anemones, but also the ubiquitous jellyfish.
BBC News. The Russian energy giant Gazprom has said it will reduce gas deliveries through its pipeline under the Baltic Sea to Germany to 20% of capacity. The company said the reduction was necessary because of the repair of a turbine. The German Economy Ministry said there was no technical reason for a reduction in deliveries. It's been confirmed that next year's Eurovision Song Contest will take place in Britain after organisers decided it could not be held in the winning country, Ukraine, because of the war there. Britain came second in this year's contest, and the European Broadcasting Union asked the BBC to host the show in 2023. Police in the Czech Republic have unveiled the latest addition to their fleet of vehicles. A Ferrari capable of speeds of more than 300 kilometres an hour. It had been confiscated from criminals. Our correspondent in Prague, Rob Cameron, reports.
The Ferrari 458 Italia can do 0 to 100 in 3.4 seconds, giving it something of an edge, one would hope, on people trying to flee the cops. In a slightly defensive statement, the Czech police said forces across the world, including in Italy, Germany and the UK, had similar vehicles at their disposal. The cost of converting it to police needs, they said, had been about the same as a new Skoda. It will serve various purposes, such as cracking down on illegal road races and chasing stolen cars on the motorway.
Rob Cameron reporting. Japanese police are turning to tranquilizer guns in an attempt to stem the tide of wild monkey attacks that have been terrorizing residents. Since early July, more than 40 people are reported to have been injured in the western city of Yamaguchi. The attacks are being blamed on Japanese macaques. Incidents like these are unusual. Attempts to capture the animals with traps ended in failure. BBC.
Live from NPR News in Washington, I'm Lakshmi Singh. A dangerous heat wave maintains its hold across the United States from the southern plains into the east. From member station GBH in Boston, Tori Bedford reports the National Weather Service says the heat will linger through tomorrow.
Boston, New York, and Washington, D.C. are dealing with conditions the National Weather Service describes as, quote, extremely oppressive, including record-breaking combinations of heat and humidity. Meteorologist Tori Goshi says Boston surpassed a daily heat record set in 1933.
Either way you look at it, whether it's a record or not, we are talking about some serious heat across southern New England.
Heat is the leading cause of weather-related deaths in the United States, according to the National Weather Service. Vulnerable groups include older adults, people with chronic medical conditions, pregnant women, young children and infants, and people experiencing homelessness. For NPR News, I'm Tori Bedford in Boston.
A sentencing trial continues today for the gunman who killed 17 people and wounded 17 others at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School on Valentine's Day 2018 in Parkland, Florida. Jurors heard from Justin Anthony Colton. He was a freshman when he was shot by Nicholas Cruz.
When I was sitting or running towards the back of the room in my right arm and my lower right back.
Jurors will decide if Cruz spends the rest of his life behind bars or is executed for his crimes. President Biden's doctor says the 79-year-old's COVID-19 symptoms are nearly gone. The White House physician, Dr. Kevin O'Connor, reports Biden's been receiving the Paxlovid treatment. O'Connor says Biden will remain isolated through tomorrow, maybe back to his normal schedule by Wednesday if he tests negative for the coronavirus and feels well enough. A new survey of business forecasters finds growing concern about a possible economic slowdown. NPR's Scott Horsley tells us more than 4 out of 10 economists surveyed think a recession is likely in the coming year.
The survey by the National Association for Business Economics suggests the country's economic outlook has weakened over the last 3 months. The share of forecasters who think a recession is more likely than not in the coming year has more than tripled during that time. Less than half the survey respondents say their company's sales are still climbing, and only about 1 in 5 say they're still seeing a jump in their company's profits. Many businesses continue to struggle with a shortage of workers and materials. About a quarter of the economists surveyed say their companies plan to add workers in the next 3 months, while half expect their firms to raise prices. Scott Horsley, NPR News, Washington.
The Dow Jones Industrial Average is up 90 points at 31,994. The S&P is up 8 and the Nasdaq is down 34. You're listening to NPR News. Former Republican Indiana Congressman Stephen Byers among 9 people charged with insider trading in Manhattan. Other defendants include an investment banker and tech executives accused of taking part in several unrelated schemes. Today, prosecutors were expected to outline the ways the group allegedly used inside market information to illegally pocket millions of dollars. According to an indictment released today, Byers accused of misappropriating secrets he learned as a consultant to make $350,000 illegally. During his time in Congress, he served on committees that had oversight of the telecommunications industry. Bob Rafelson, who directed the film 5 Easy Pieces and produced some of the most celebrated independent films of the 1970s, has died. He was 89 years old. NPR's Bob Mondello has this remembrance.
When you start in television with a cheerful spoof of a Beatles-like group, nobody expects you to ride the counterculture groundswell quite as deftly as Bob Rafelson did. He was a central figure in the Hollywood New Wave, producing such films as Easy Rider and The Last Picture Show, and directing 5 Easy Pieces, the road picture that made Jack Nicholson a star.
I move around a lot. Not because I'm looking for anything really, but because I'm getting away from things that get bad. I stay.
Rafelson's work with Nicholson spanned 4 decades, and he was instrumental in the careers of actors as varied as Sally Field, Jessica Lange, and Arnold Schwarzenegger. Bob Mondello, NPR News.
It's NPR.
Not everybody wants to run around the White House or Congress all day. That's where the NPR Politics podcast comes in. At 5 p.m., NPR's best political reporters get together and break down the biggest political stories. No noise, just friends making sense of Washington. Listen to the NPR Politics Podcast every weekday.
The station that makes you feel good.
I love the station. I think it's great. It's my station.
Moving.
It's my station.
Moving. Keep it right here. Keep it right here.
Bess FM. Keep listening.
Oh no.
Isocharm Music presents the single Dirty Works by Link and Chain, a conscious reggae group distributed by Tough Gong International, available on iTunes and all digital platforms. Email isacharmuzik@gmail.com. Dirty Works by Link and Chain is on the Isocharm Music label.
It's good, it's better, but nothing beats.
What should a taxi service do for you? On-Time Taxi Service is more than just a ride to the other side of town. They offer clean and spacious vehicles, reliable service, and promise to always look out for their customers. They'll come when you call and take you where you want to go on time.
From anywhere at all. You can call us at 926-3866.
We are something special on the road.
Best 100 FM is the authentic voice of Jamaica, promoting your prosperity with better vibes and better music. Let us promote your goods and services for you. Advertise with us. For more information, call our office at 876-276-8935. That's 276-8935.
Veg and Printers for all your printing needs. We specialize in calendars, flyers, brochures, and more. Call us today at 968-7506. That's 968-7506. Or visit us at 4 East Bloomsbury Road, off Hagley Park Road. Veg and Printers, your best choice in printing.
It's good, it's better, but nothing beats.
You good? You can get better. Spread the word. Straight Up gets better on Bess FM. Straight Up Jerry Small, Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays and Thursdays on Bess 100 FM. 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. I'm your host, Robin Jerry Small. The numbers are 279-8473, 279-8473, and 619-1508. 619-1508. Also streaming live on the internet. Bess FM, Straight Up, Robin Jerry Small. If you got to feel it, you got to be clean. You got to make it straight. You can't be lean. Share the joys togetherness can bring. To the true soul, you just have to cling, and then you will feel it, you'll feel the soul inside of you. Yes, good afternoon and welcome back to the program. Today is the 25th of July, and we're into the second half of the program here now. Gradually getting into the discussion about, the ups and apparent downs of the World Championship. But this is life. Life is mountainous and beautiful. Mountainous and beautiful. On some part, plain and level. And I tell you, Aisha seemed to be quite knowledgeable about the track and field. I know she's a sportswoman. She really play netball, Aisha. So I wasn't trying to dismiss her point. Maybe she's right too. Maybe she's more right than me in this case. That Miss Gould never bothered put out the maximum effort. Maybe she was tired, but some people look effortless when they are doing their best. Some people. Also, just remember, so I want to hail some people up there in Cedar Spring, St. Elizabeth, the mountainous, the south of St. Elizabeth is very mountainous too, but it's just a different kind of climate and it have seaside. But the north is also mountainous. But Cedar Spring up in the neighborhood of the Accompong Maroon Town, Cedar Spring, one of the satellite communities of a compound Maroon Town. I hear people them up there, especially some young man I was talking to at a funeral yesterday. Funeral in the Dunn family. Miss Ursi. Some young man, they must supposed to give me their name because them said them listen to the program all the while. Never get to hear them. And also Mr. Wallace, one of the deacons from the Seventh-day Adventist Church who did handle the funeral there. And many more, including Dati and our family, and many more. And it's a good thing, Paco there. There was something I do on Paco Garden who me ride down there with, back me up with, but I can't remember what was the point, but I know so I didn't need for him to back me up. That what I'm saying is accurate. But we soon get back to Cedar Springs and them lovely people down there on the lovely occasion yesterday. But let's get to the telephone. We're going to come back with who called the game still. Rita Marley, suggestion and speculation. Good afternoon and welcome. Welcome.
Big brother Jerry, welcome, big brother.
Welcome, welcome.
Long Iowa.
I want to yell Very and Bia. Very and Bia of the Dunn family. Can't forget them. Everybody, I'm Mr. Brown. Never see Brown yesterday still. Good afternoon, where you say, sir?
Yeah, man, welcome.
Fine, thank you.
Yeah, man, I want to put my spin on the
Jamaica, that?
Just school, no, man.
Well, go on.
Yeah, man.
You know, say a track and field, man.
Yeah, man. Well, you know, we are coach all around, so.
All around sports.
Yeah, man, listening to the commentators them on TVJ.
Yes.
And they were saying that Jamaica always we have our competition, the boys and girls, and we always practice relay and stuff like that, you know.
Yeah.
But this was a little bit different. Billy and Shelly and Sharika.
Sharika, yeah.
Yeah, them kind of have a more understanding because them run more together on a relay leg.
Yeah, they have done it over and over.
Yeah, but it's true that it become a team sport now when you're actually in a relay.
Yeah, that's a key, team sport, yeah.
Yeah, so you have to practice moving, you know, when we see the button.
Moving the button from person to person.
Yeah, man, and I think with Elaine and the daughter first, the leg, them, I think it's the first them are going to exchange button.
Yeah, what's your name again? You love young lady, forgot what's your name.
Yeah, man, I forget her name.
Love young lady, forget her name. But she comes second in the trials. She beat both Shelley and Elaine in the trials.
Yes. Shelly never win the 100 still, but
no, hold on, may I tell you. She beat both Shelly and is the 100 qualifier, you know, because it's not the 200 qualifier that young lady, you know. Kemba.
Definitely.
And she beat, hold on. She beat both Shelly and Elaine in the trials. Just like how Shelly Ann, who was an unknown to most Jamaican, beat everybody in the trials except Miss Spence. What's her name?
No, Jerry.
No, hold on, please, sir. Shelly Ann came through second in 2008, and nobody never knew her. And them do one drop her out and put in Veronica Campbell. Said this girl, young man, she can go next time. Similarly, Kemba came through in the final, flying through second. Nobody don't really know her much in Jamaica. The big people in athletics know her still.
Oh, that time, okay, Mr. Wayaston, yeah, I understand. But you see, the handing off of the button now, the tape, Elaine maybe they have to take a couple more steps towards her.
You mean make her take a couple more steps before she move off?
Yeah.
Elaine should have wait longer to move off.
Right. So if then they practice it, I think it's going to be that of a problem. Because they said mess up,
I know.
But I mean, you have to give it to them because they run the 100 and the 200, and it's a lot of stress on them body, and they will complain that they never get enough rest.
No, but listen. Kemba never have the 200 stress on her,
She had only one get a lot of rest.
Yes, so therefore, stress on her wouldn't make she run slow and hand off to Elaine late,
No, not she.
No, hold on, I can finish. I can show you something. Stress wasn't on her by running a 200 for she run slow and hand off late to Elaine. Furthermore, I think that the main factor there is that she's more 100 runner, more than 200 runner. And the corner wasn't the best. Russell should have run the corner there, no? Or Russell should name? No, the young girl where Atto Bowl then train him again.
Williams.
Williams should have run the corner, both start and corner. But Kemba have a great start, I think.
The two of them are great start, you know.
Yeah, but Williams have more experience handing over and she have more corner ability.
True.
But Elaine now move off early, probably it's anxiety.
Yeah, I think, you know, as I said, as a team sport, that's all, them there for practice. And them never get enough time to practice. I don't think them practice at all.
They must have get some like a rudimentary practice, but not enough. And then Elaine and the whole for stress, you know.
And she have a little stress, a little some I deal with her ankle, so
she recovering from that. But the stress, most of the stress, you see, come from being eclipsed. She being eclipsed by a newcomer, but she get about 1 year of that already. No. She being eclipsed by a newcomer. And also an old timer who was under stress, come back big. An old timer 5 years older than her, come back big spectacularly. That's all about stress, you know.
Having a child too.
Yeah, but she come back having a child, 5 years older, and eclipse Elaine, plus the newcomer more than eclipse Elaine. After Elaine run the nearest to Flojo, you know, in the world, you know. Is she shows that the record can broke, you know.
Yeah.
So it's a kind of stress. She do have a coach like Francis again, you know. A coach like Francis to kiss him teeth and just make her know, say, no, watch somebody out there.
Yeah, man.
If you do have a coach who can really strengthen your doubt the right way, it's you alone have to bear that, even though she have her husband as her coach. A serious, good coach.
Experienced coach.
Take a whole heap of stress off of somebody who are afraid, you know.
Most definitely. Yeah, man.
And don't count her out, you know. She can bounce back just like Shelly, you know.
She will bounce back.
Maybe she have to go have a baby. A bouncing baby girl or boy.
I hear you.
But I can't tell her what to do at night, in off time. I shouldn't say night time or daytime. I don't know who is morning person from night person.
Yeah, you know, I want to ask you.
Yeah.
Back in the 70s, like 74, 75,
yeah,
there was a Rasta organization down on East Street, on the right-hand side, going down East Street.
Yeah.
I think it was between Last Street and maybe Waterloo, one of them.
Yeah.
Who was that?
RMA. RMA. Historian Under Silva and brother Junior. Name and Mabrak.
Historian in on Last Street.
Yeah.
But you have a next Rasta organization East Street on the right-hand side going down.
A brother Rasta there we usually draw picture and screen print picture on shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know we are talking.
Who was that? What kind of organization that was?
I can't remember, but Jalide usually there and thereabouts too.
Okay.
I can't remember the direct name of them.
But that's from 70s, early 70s.
Why you want that?
Eh?
Why you wonder about that?
No, but the one now, the country cat. Them time I youth was about maybe 13 years old, you know?
Yeah, remember, but a Rasta man did have a place and he was a big artist and he usually screen print things on shirt and things.
I used to a lot of artwork.
Yeah, man.
No, but the one I was...
And Jalide used to move amongst them and some other man too, but I can't remember directly what the name of the outfit.
Okay. Yeah, man. It's still on Last Street. Can't forget that.
Yeah.
Them time we are going to look at pressure as Rasta youth and out of the outfit. We run by the story.
Yes. RMA, Rasta Movement Association.
So historian couldn't take the pressure because police are coming in place, you know.
Yeah, I know. Historian is a man where him kind of get nervous more time, you know.
Yeah, sir. I tell you, so we can't see a son of you.
Yeah, he's a man get nervous. I remember in the 60s when we carry out certain work, more time historian, he knock. Him have a knock, you know. But when the man under pressure, you can't hear it a knock.
Yeah, man, but you know, so it was some nice time.
I remember CM75.
You know?
You said the 27th, you said the 26th of August 1975 when news come out of Jamaica say Haile Selassie dead.
Yeah.
I buck up a store now with a Linders Road and near RJR, you know. I yell him and him face look word and then me hear the knee and knock, you know. And him say, Brethren, what we are going to do, Brethren, what we for do? Him kinda much older than me, you know, because when he used to come from my yard in my early 30s, that time I about 20. In the 68 there. So me and some more brethren, me and Peter Phillips and a couple of brethren now walk and I calm him down and I say, now watch them news, man, and you know, calm him down. Tell him strong and go back out there. But Stuart is a very useful brethren, because I'm always stressed the Rastafari, I say. We must always engage in business and self-employment. I'm always talk about the economy. Brethren, you can't forget about the economics, you know.
Yeah, man, I'm always involved in that.
And because of that, him organize the Higglers in the first Higglers Association. Jamaica Vendors Association, yeah.
Yeah, man, remember that. Always downtown, always sell something, you know?
Yeah, man.
Always involved in books and
yeah,
they don't know, there's enough respect here, sir, and go and chant the chant, yes, sir.
Well, thank you very much. But the track and field recover well in the last day. Them did interview me about a week before the World Champs and I asked me how much medal I think them can get. I tell them say it look like 14 to me. Yeah. And when about 4 or 5 of them dropped through in the first week, boy, I kind of feel away and I wonder if we can reach a 10. But I hear one of the most knowledgeable analysts in the world, Hubert Lawrence, last night. Mm-hmm. Him said not only we could have get more, him said we could have get up to 17. Well, I was more conservative, man. I'd look for 14, but many of them fell through 2 hurdles, at least 2 hurdles. A 400, a man 400 and a female 400, I believe. No, not man 400. The men's relay.
Man 400 come through. Man 4x4.
No, the men's relay. The men 4x1. I look for a medal, and also the
individual hurdle with parchment.
Yeah, the parchment. The 4x100 and 2 hurdles. 2 female, 1 or 2 other female hurdle. 1 other female hurdle with a little young short lady there. Maybe a next one in the male sprint or the, you know.
Yeah, true.
But just like how we get sorely disappointed with the fastest 3 women in the world plus about 3 of the next in the top 10. So it was in the very next race the United States who take a sweep, get a whopping without making any button change. They make a slight button change foul up. It wasn't bad. It wasn't as bad as our one on the first leg. And them get a whopping from Canada.
Yeah, them I think them last button change foul up.
And them get the button first, you know. It never foul up. Them get the button first, you know.
Yeah, but look at when you watch it slowly, it go to in front and then go to the back part time and I come back and the guy arm will drop on him foot.
Yeah, but and I look for Sherika. After Sherika get the button way back there, although tell and do fair part. You see the distance where Sherika close down?
Yes, man.
Look here, man.
Yeah, man.
It's less than, it's about 6 inches. It's about 6 inches. She did left for close now. 6 inches, you know.
Yeah, man.
At lightning speed, you know. Look here now. She built for that, man. And Francis born for coach them there.
Yeah, man. Francis is a bright youth. Not only that.
He's a bright man. He's not bright.
Mathematics, physics, physiology.
I know.
You know, following Stephen Francis from basic school.
Yeah.
Him has always been a top of his class from basic school to high school to college.
And you want to people like that now when know what them do. Especially when a lot of people are around were half baked. Them faced, you know. Cause him not talk much, you know, till after him have to talk. And him talk some face thing, but him not talk for long.
Oh, true.
He might just say they know nothing.
Dennis Johnson, them ever give credit to Dennis Johnson.
No, you look here. Stephen Francis is like a clone of Dennis Johnson. Now. Face the bad, you know.
Face the man.
Face the bad, man, but them brilliant.
Yes.
But you say UTech, Chaos play a fantastic role in athletics in Jamaica. Chaos, UTech, where's that?
True, very much.
From the time of Dennis Johnson and that triple athlete, the Davis, Anthony Davis.
Davis.
Anthony Davis rated in the top 10 in the 100 around the world, 100, 200, and 400.
Most definitely.
On the 21 second. On the 10-3. And on the 46.
True, man.
Stay at Jamaica and him not going to college. I'm not going to foreign go do that. Stay at Jamaica and do that.
But Jerry, just like them man when you see Stephen Francis and Dennis Johnson, who know them things, sometimes I get facey.
Yeah.
You know? Sometimes Jerry Smart stay the same way too, you
No.
know?
No, I don't bite. I don't bite unless somebody bite me first.
I bust a one shot for you, yes, sir.
All right, here's Jamaica. One love,
my brother.
One love. Thank you very much. Have any more? Yes, let's hear from Rita Mal again. Now, who called the game? Let's hear it. Who called the game? Right there.
It's not the natty trade, so it must be ball head. Who caught the game? Who caught the game? It's not the natty trade, so it must be ball head. Somebody played the wrong domino and caused the world to follow. Someone is filling their socks in a compulsory flow. Who caught the game? Who caught the game? You're running and you're running and you're running away. You're running and you're running and you're running away. You're running and you're running and you're running away. You're running and you're running, but you can't run away from yourself. 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 Must have done. You must have done something wrong. Something wrong. Said you must have done. You must have done. Oh, something wrong. Something wrong. Why you can't find the place where you belong? Running away. Running away. Running away. Running away. Running away. Every man think that his burden is the heaviest. Every man think that his burden is the heaviest. Just tell me, who feels it, knows it, Lord? 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 You're running and you're running and you're running away. You're running and you're running and you're running away. You're running and you're running and you're running away. You're running and you're running, but you can't run away from yourself. Could you run away from yourself? Can you run away from yourself? Can't run away from yourself.
Yes, good afternoon, Bob Marley. I'm making no say if you run away. Can't run away from yourself. Don't leave the blocks early. Good afternoon and welcome.
Greetings, Bongo.
Wagwan.
They are book man a check in.
Wagwan, man.
And they are Papa. I say I look out, you know?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Let me see a piece of information. I try to verify.
Yeah.
Princess Laura Adore Core Kofi.
Yeah.
You know about her?
What she talk about? Some hold on. She talk about some Lumi, money and some all Africa thing.
No, sir.
What she talk about?
This particular person is a Ghanaian princess.
And what she say?
She used to link with the UNIA, but she did get them mash her up in Florida.
Oh, them mash her up.
I dig it this way. She come over from Ghana to the States, and she a thing there. She work with she linked with Gary because it was a similar situation.
You mean way back in the day?
Yeah, man, in the 20s.
Okay. And how should they get mashed up?
She did up on the pulpit attack. When she did link with the UNA, she had gone a whole heap of people, like 700 people that joined up for the day.
Yeah.
But just because of she, so people did start get, GG, because, and even Gary himself, they step from her after a while, because I say, who that person. And about till we on her credential check out, she was an actual princess out of Ghana.
Oh.
So I asked if you never hear about she before.
I heard of the presence of such a person, but I don't. It's not just sharp in my memory. I heard of the presence of such a person, and the questioning about them credentials and so on. That's true. But in Florida, she said she get mashed down.
Yeah, man. She when she go up on the pulpit one day, because she remember she did step away because she did more start with like a more religious thing, and him did have more,
Yes. Okay. By the way,
same thing.
So what method them did use to mash her down?
Them said I don't know who do it, but come on now. Them says a Garvey, enraged Garvey.
Oh, somebody assault her. Somebody assault her.
Them kill her in the auditorium.
In the what?
They killed her in an auditorium.
Oh. During the meeting or after the meeting or what?
During the meeting, because even when a primary reading went, it's not usual for her. She wave off the bodyguard, and that particular day she wave him off, and him go sit down or whatever, because it's like she didn't know, and him didn't know. That's why him that come up.
Yeah.
So she just said, and before she even let out her sound, two in her head.
By the way, what year and what date that was?
1928.
What? That time Garvey don't leave America,
No, he's still there.
Eh?
He was still there, yes.
No, he was deported in 1927.
Oh, 27. Okay.
What date you have it as? What date of 28?
Let me try to get the exact thing I feel.
All right, but go on talk to me, I know, yeah. Yes, Garvey was deported 27 and come back to Jamaica. And probably, and I want to tell you this, it's very interesting you're telling me that. Because you know how the FBI was started?
Yeah, man, because of him.
The FBI was started specifically to suppress opposition to the government of the United States after the First World War. And the biggest threat was the black movement embodied in the UNIA. And this man, Garvey, was the centerpiece of that. And then they develop a tactic where they need to trap him for a federal crime, because the state crime, the punishment probably not going to be big enough for them, and they might get it from the state jurisdiction and prosecution. So they want him on a federal crime, and there was no federal police before, So the United States government, I think it was President Wilson at the time, I'm not sure, decided to set up a federal police force for the first time. Because as you know before that, it's state police and state laws. If you do something in one state and you manage to run and reach over the border,
you're good.
The police can't pursue you across the border, and the police in the state where you're just reaching don't have nothing from you and not taking no information from the other police. Because each state in America was a country,
Yeah.
America is a federation, So each state is a nation, a country. So each of them guard them autonomy jealously, and therefore don't take no instruction from the other one. So not having a federal police, each state is a nation to itself, and no state not going to take no instruction from the other country. So hold them on the family. Like when the Haitian them get to them kill the president of Haiti and run come to Jamaica, because that was arranged, American, others arrange that say, kill him in Haiti, run go to Jamaica. I will tell Jamaica for lay off of you. And that's what happened with the man who killed the Asian last year, you know.
Oh, wow.
So through the autonomy, jealousy of each country, so I don't want to hear nothing from you. I not take no report from you. Anyway, they formed the federal police, FBI. They never have the name FBI right away. It was a couple years before them changed it to FBI. And J. Edgar Hoover was picked out to head this new agency. It never have no prominence in it. Because you know when you try out a new project, like if you try out Acid Squad, you put it on a good officer, but not on the top officer, and you get a low profile till it prove itself that time you start boost it now. So then put J. Edgar Hoover there, a 26-year-old guy, you know. And he headed that agency for 50 odd years, right up until 1970 something. Up to till when Nixon was there. But the first major success they had was mashing up Garvey and infiltrating the UNIA. So you can imagine after them put Garvey in prison, them charge him 1922, you know. And it took them 3 years to convict him. 1925 him get convicted, going to prison Atlanta. And by 1927 them realize that him is still in America and him still have too much influence writing letters out and articles from prison. You hear me?
Yeah, man, yeah.
So 1927 them say, you know what, we're going to deport him straight to Jamaica. Them carry him straight from prison to the wharf, on a ship, back to Jamaica. Now getting rid of him 1927 about October. This lady now probably was posing a threat that she could have rallied back people, you understand?
Exactly the point.
So therefore what you tell me this afternoon is great to me. I heard faintly about her, but when you come refresh me this now, it's falling into place with what I had been surveying and realizing was the FBI getting more adept. Because I know say them lick Malcolm X and it's them lick most people over the years.
Precisely.
Some of them suspect them implicated all in a Kennedy.
Indeed, yeah. So
it fall right into that if them get rid of Garvey, anybody else who look like them can rally back the remnants.
Yeah.
It's going to be targeted. Yeah, you remember how them lick Malcolm X?
Yeah, man, they see him, they use pretty much the same type of people.
Them use an auditorium, them use a public meeting, and them use distraction with Malcolm X.
Same thing like Coffee.
Yes. Malcolm X was a very experienced guy. Is him trained the whole military thing in the black Muslim. And him trained the whole of the guy, them including some of the guys where them use against him. Him trained Farrakhan, him trained all of them. And then now him form an organization after leaving the Muslim, after him go to Africa, him see the OAU, him visit Ethiopia, him visit many countries. Him decide to form an organization, pattern upon the OAU. Matter of fact, him name it the OAAU. Organization of African American Unity. And him come back to America and form it. And it grow little by little. But he is holding meetings in venues too large for his security capability.
Oh, yeah.
You know about them thing there. The venue is large. He does not have enough security people trained. And they're not going to be able to cover the big space there. And them study him. And the FBI, along with some of Elijah Muhammad man them, come together and plan a thing. Go into the meeting in the Audubon. Is the Audubon ballroom? I think it's the Audubon ballroom. They're in the meeting there. Malcolm X start to address the crowd. Two of the Muslim them broke a fight. A little sham fight, you know. Broke a fight in the audience. Everybody in the audience turn around and look on this fight. And while nobody now look now, our next one go up and blast Malcolm X point blank range. And they are out of there. Because you're not supposed to keep things where your security can't handle. You only keep size things where your size security can't handle little by little. You remember the Jesus?
Yes, indeed.
You have them security arrangement, you know. You remember when them not talk to the public, when them not going from village to village and city to city, talking to the public, how them used to rest when them not with the public?
More than like a shift, one on you sleep, me wake.
Yes, but that is the security man. But the general congregation, a man and woman, move together. When them not going through the town and the city talking with people, and maybe at the end night Jesus provide some refreshment and then them talk to them again. When they're not with the crowd, where they are?
I'm not sure.
Them rest one away like in a little them find a little village green or a little bush or a little forest away. Them always stay together in at night time and go and read amongst themselves and review the day's events, remember?
Yes.
Them always rest away. Just like how me and you would have go country and with little people. Then when night time come on, now we go rest away. We either find one friend we have a nice place, or we go rest away, or we park with car in a circle. The circle the wagons, you understand?
Exactly.
And them always rest away, because security involved. And them reason, and privately at night time, and them ask him, today we never tell the parable. What that did mean? Because even when them tell the parable, you know, sometimes him disciple don't know, you know, later in the evening, him unravel that and go over that with them, you know.
Yeah.
But people on the outskirts, I keep guard. You remember the last night before him give up himself? What have I called here? You remember the last night before him give up himself to the Romans?
Yes.
Him said to some of them details, say, come cross. Him said, the whole of them, you know, like 20 out of them, 40 out, 50 out of them arrest together, man and woman. And them a reason, and them a around the campfire. But him said to 2 or 3 of them, say, come go a little away, I want to go pray, so. I go step away with me, I go pray. Me go pray now. And when him step with them 3, away from the crowd and followers, when him said to the 3, when him go pray.
What? Him said one of them go betray him?
No. That was when the whole of them together, him said that.
Okay.
When him step away from the crowd with 3 man and say, I want to go pray, come follow me.
No, I don't remember the part there.
Him said to them, say, all right, go and watch while me pray. Remember now?
Oh, yes.
Because him go pray now. So him drop arms, you know.
Exactly. So if your eye lock, you mean you have 360 behind you.
Yes, sir. So him drop arms, you know. And him lock him eye too. You understand?
Yes.
And him said to them, say, go and watch. It is there in the book, you know. Him said to them, watch. And he say, after an hour, after 2 hours, him step off, you know, maybe a 20 foot or a 30 foot, and them they are watching a triangle, you know. After 2 hours, him go back to where them and left them, you know. And what them was doing?
Sleeping.
They were asleep. And what him said to them?
I remember.
Could you not watch with me 1 hour?
Wow.
Read back, man. It's there.
I will.
But people take them little thing for religious argument, you know.
Exactly.
Was no religious argument.
Nothing of the sort. It's training, but then not listening.
Training and physical arrangement. And when you're under the physical arrangement, who not on duty may now go into the meditation. And who the on duty, they might peel. They might peel, me I tell you.
Exactly.
Me I tell you, man. It's beautiful, though. Thanks very much for the information. You wouldn't like know what you tell me there.
Give thanks. Me I give the book on it, man.
Boy, man, come like Christmas, man, in July.
All right, man. Book one out, brother.
Me I tell you, say take the whole away for pick up the pieces.
Yeah, man.
Whole away. None out there. That's why I tell him, look on the relay. Look on the track team. You could have started till you're done. That's why I tell people all the while, no look for no personality to come save way.
Yeah?
It's a teamwork. Yes, some personality and some character will shine out. It's a teamwork. Look on we have the top 3 women in history to write it. A sprint from one team. And the 4 more are a girl with brilliant.
Yep.
And in the relay. 2 we are look for star. We come second.
They understand.
It's a teamwork. Leadership is a team sport.
Exactly. They will understand in a minute, then.
So what?
They might understand in a minute.
Yeah.
They might understand.
Yes, man, it's beautiful. Life is beautiful.
Yes.
And it gets better. Life gets better.
Always. Me have a share my view when I did it, me I tell you.
Yes, I am.
Jai.
I'm glad for the call, yes, sir.
Give thanks to reason.
One love again, man. I tell you.
Blessed.
We have more call? We have more music because I want to tell you we have all the music pertaining to that, you know, but I don't think it's that we ever play now. You know we ever play now? You could have run till you can't run no more. Because when me say Sherika Jackson do when she get that button there, how much yards behind? And when me say she has scrape off the whole of the distance then, God almighty. You don't understand me want with her foot a touch ground. And yet what? We're not idolize nobody. It's beautiful. Life is beautiful. And life exists in Sherika Jackson. And you know the whole way. So we watch one another and watch how beautiful life is. I wonder if you see the gap. Go watch back that 4x100 female after America left for gone. Left for dead. I wonder if you see it. The woman peel long the whole gap down to 6 inches. You know. The American never have 6 inches over her when them reach the tape. You know. Delroy Wilson, you could have run. We did it. Oh, we never finished that. All right, I could finish play Bob Marley. You can take up where I left off. You have it? Where I left off. I start talking to himself and I explain to you. Or we can start from the start.
You can't run away from yourself. 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 Must have done something wrong. Said you must have done. Oh, something wrong. Why you can't find the place where you belong? Running away. Every man think that his burden is the heaviest. Every man think that his burden is the heaviest. Just tell me, who feels it, knows it, Lord? Who feels it, knows it, Lord? Who feels it, knows it, Lord? Knows it, Lord. You're running and you're running and you're running away. You're running and you're running and you're running away. You're running and you're running and you're running away. You're running and you're running, but you can't run away from yourself. Could you run away from yourself? Can you run away from yourself? Can't run away from yourself. Can't run away from yourself. Can't run away from yourself. You must have done something you don't want nobody to know about. You must have, Lord, something wrong. What you must have done something wrong. Why you can't find where you belong? Well, you're running away. Hey, no, running away. No, running away. No, don't say that, 'cause I'm not running away. Woo. Running away. Got to protect my life. Running away. And I don't want to live with no strife. Running it's better to live in the house too. And to live in the house full of confusion. So I made my decision and I left you. And now you're coming to tell me that I'm running away. But it's not true. I'm not.
Yeah, man, the sound of Bob Marley talking to himself there. Say, you must have done something wrong you don't want people to know about and you're running away. Himself him a talk to you now. Why you listen to that back when you have the time for yourself? Bob Marley singing and talking to himself after him run left Jamaica. After them take off him life, them try after him life, him run left Jamaica. And him make up his mind whether him should have come back. Running away from yourself. Well, you're Delroy Wilson now. Delroy Wilson say you could have run. This one remind me of Sherika Jackson leg. Just like Bob Marley say, every man thinking burn is heaviest. Every lady feel like for her leg is the heaviest. And for her leg is the most difficult. I did forget for sure Jamaica say, in my mind, a little miss lady there, William, she name? No, William, what's her name? The sprinter. By Arthur Bolden, yeah, man. She, I believe, will run that corner like what she always do. And just like what Hubert Lawrence said last night or night before, Jackson now shall run the longest leg. Longest leg on the back stretch there. But true, she run so much final leg. And so successful them want to keep her there. Jackson on the back stretch there. Take up any slack and hand it to Shirley and the greatest corner runner in the world. And then me know some Miss Millian Thompson could have do similar to what Jackson did in her last leg. But this is Monday morning quarterbacking. Monday afternoon quarterbacking. When you can chat anything you want to chat because 2020 hindsight, you know. And all them. What is the truth? The hindsight. We did it was at first it was foresight. Let's hear from Delroy Wilson. You could have run. We go and catch you. Let's hear it. Yes, the sound of Delroy Wilson from way back in our Almost about 60, 67, 68, that, you know. Yesterday evening, me and some people, for some reason, in the Manchester there. Me and Paco, I'm brethren the team. I tour and we in some reason on some people. Old people and young people. And them grow up, them born and grow up Canada. And we are explain to them, say, the Queen of England is a big sham. She just act dignified and nice and quiet, and she just nice and gentle and dignified. But that is a front she have put on to keep the proceeds of crime where our people them pile up over the last 1,000 years. Proceeds of crime she sit down upon. And we tell them, say, I capture. I ask them how the name, how the country Canada get the name Canada. And them had to say is the people in Canada, the Aborigine, the Eskimo and the Inuit get it their name. And the Eskimo and the Inuit give them the name Canada. And the French and the British are going to capture this or give them the name. But I was pointing out to them, say, them force our people, whether it's Eskimo, Arawak, anywhere them go, Aborigine in Australia, Africa in Africa, anywhere them go, and capture, them force the people them to stop speak them own language. The British and all of the colonial, all the European colonizer them, force the people who them capture them land to stop speak them language, them have to talk English. I mean, I tell them, say, if you don't talk English, them kill you. I can't kill off a whole heap of the people them where them find. Anywhere them go find people and kill off most of them, you know. I left a few hundred or a few thousand. The few thousand or a few hundred. Them kill off anybody who resist and try go and talk them language. Because them say you were talking a secret and go and plan against them. So you mustn't talk in no language or your language. And you have to talk them language and see it there. And I was mentioning to them how them force them and kill them and do all kind of thing and penalize them. Last night, I lie down. About 4 days now, I don't listen to radio. And last night, I lie down and listen to some BBC where always I give some news and sometimes them give some history. And them I tell you, say, them I remind you, say, the Pope now is ready for apologize. How the Roman Catholic Church used to go seize all of the young Native American, what you call Red Indian and Eskimo. Used to seize them and carry them going to a Roman Catholic boarding school. And that them used to do, you know, when them mash down our country. Them seize all the children and carry them going to one school where them have to live there and learn English and don't talk none of them native language. If you lick out that, interrupt them or interrupt the generation, them, you know. Interrupt the generation by take away the young people from out of them family home, from your 1 year old right up till you're a teenager. Take away out of your family home. Put you in a boarding school, Catholic boarding school. Go and rape them, homosexual or rape them. The woman them a rape the girl and the man them a rape the boy them. And teach them English and make them know, say, no talking of your native language amongst you. You understand me? That's what Canada do, you know. That's what the French do and the English do in Canada, you know. And the Pope now ready to say, I go apologize. And just last night, yesterday evening, we tell the young Jamaican them were born and grow up Canada that, you know. And I tell them how they go. And last night, I heard from BBC now, say, the Pope make a trip to Canada. I think him reached Canada already. Him fly gone Canada yesterday. Just at the same time when we are talking about it, I never know. And Paco can tell you and give evidence, and brother Tim. So that is what we were talking to the Jamaican Canadian youth about halfway yesterday. And same time, the Pope are flying to Canada. So I'm going to make apology how them take away all of the youth them from out of them family place, thousands of them, and build up hundreds of school, you know, boarding school all over Canada. Put them in the boarding school, teach them how to talk English, and forbid them from talk them language, and them all kill some of them if them find them to talk them language. Why? Just want to hear more about it. Oh, we have some more music to play. The numbers are 619 1508 619 1508 and 279-8473 279-8473. And did you see the Ethiopian them racing? The Ethiopian woman them racing? Especially in the was it the 800 or the 5,000 meters or the 1,500? The three Ethiopian woman, man, keep up some tactics and original them, you know. A Ginal, all of the other runner, them a run slow, them a run fast. Them a run slow, them a run fast. And the Ethiopian just Ginal them and win the race. I go here from Burning Spear. You have a music name Ethiopian Live It Out. Same like how the race go up at the world champs. That's how the Ethiopian girl them run. And trick them, Ethiopian Live It Out. In a world championship with every nation that come run against them. Come like Burning Spear did know. Burning Spear, Ethiopians Live It Out. One by one. Let's hear it now.
One of them come, they couldn't live it out. Two of them come, they couldn't live it out. Three of them come, they couldn't live it out. Four of them come, they couldn't live it out. Ethiopians live it out. Ethiopians live it out. Ethiopians live it out. Old Chinese men come, they couldn't live it out. Coolie men come, they couldn't live it out. Syrian come, they couldn't live it out. White men come, they couldn't live it out. Ethiopians live it out. Oh, we do it. Ethiopians live it out. Oh, forever. Ethiopians live it out. One of them come, they couldn't live it out. Two of them come, they couldn't live it out. Three of them come, they couldn't live it out. Four of them come, they couldn't live it out. Ethiopians live it out. Ethiopians live it out. Ethiopians live it out. Old Chinese men come, they couldn't live it out. Coolie men come, they couldn't live it out. Syrian come, they couldn't live it out. White men come, they couldn't live it out. Ethiopians live it out. Oh, we do it. Ethiopians live it out. Oh, forever. Ethiopians live it out.
Yes, that's Burning Spear. I described the Ethiopian technique of middle distance running. I want to play a little series of music. It was a series, in 1968, about 68. By the pioneers, I tell you about one terrific racehorse. Sometimes them lay there. Them look like some of the most beautiful racehorses how they move. But this was about a horse named Long Shot. Or Long Shot. Mash it down a Cayman Spark, but the man them say Cayman Spark. And them describe the race in a racehorse terms, and the punt in public, the people bet on racehorse and get a betting shop and chat from morning till night with weights and odds and all kind of thing. We go hear from the pioneers. First one named Long Shot, then afterward Long Shot bust the bet, and then Long Shot kick the bucket dead one day after the race or during the race. Let's hear from the pioneers. Long Shot. Ready?
Why Long Shot bust the bet? Why Long Shot bust the bet? Gallop
Yes, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Well, go on.
Yeah, see the type of work I do?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I travel the island, you see?
Yeah.
Yeah, so sometimes they all over the place. There's a thing when I see, the more I may have a little discussion on. You see, on the North Coast, like places like Runaway Bay there.
Yeah.
On the coast, the sea coast going up to the St. Mary, the sea coast of Chilani too, you see it.
Yeah.
And some parts of Hanover, yeah. And even in a Black River, I see it, yeah. You see, there are some lands that are owned by government, you know.
Yeah.
Them sea coast land.
Yeah.
May I wonder where them land they reserve for, because I'm not seeing black people on it. Most of them land are like them reserve them for white people, for are foreigners to build hotels, you know?
Yes, reserve it for foreigner build hotel and reserve it for politician sign it over in their own name, because plenty of that them go with.
Yeah, because me I say, you know, the government maybe could have come up with something, even though I know them not going to do it where them help some of the Africans, the Africans, and give them some of these lands to build up some little hotels so that they can make some of US dollar too, no?
No, them not going to do that. Because you know, say, a race them race. It's like how we go a world champs go race. Forget gold medal, silver medal, and world record. Them race to go in. Forget them little paw them. Then nasty little paw upon them thing. Have to go in our office at night time. Because when our office over hours, them not done, you know. At them time, them search out and find whales and whales, then they have to scrape, you know.
Not true, man, not true.
Yeah.
Me look upon it, you know, me I say, anytime the people them go upon these lands, you hear them say them are squatters and they remove them.
Yes. But Colonel Charles, they don't put land on the seaside of St. Thomas, though.
Hundreds of acres.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So, a lot of things me see more time and me I say, look there. You know, me look on a lot of things that people don't see, me tend to look on them, you know. Yeah, man, the politicians, they don't really love we, the Africans, you know.
No, man. Them said all sentimental argument. Sentimental argument. They come like some girl in the 80s and 90s usually say, love now we're again. All them, the old-fashioned thing I talk about love. What you talk about love? And I love we deal with a spirit tech. My spirit tech, in other words, my mind tell me to deal with you. But I don't know love.
Yeah, the only time they act like they love the Africans is when election time come them by orange shirt and green shirt and tie up green cloth and give them rum and them stuff.
Come at your yard. Them come at your yard or come at your dead yard or your night and sit down with you. Sit down upon stone and drink liquor with you and push them on in a pot so they want one of the dumpling out of your pot. I say, boy, I'm down to earth, man. That's a vote for you.
Yeah. From me, I look at you, me see them a trick the people, them, but me I wonder if most of the people, them, no wise up.
Yes, man, most of the people wise up. Hold on it. How much people vote last year? Last year election, you know? You know, says last year was election?
Yeah, man.
How much people vote?
How much I say? 37%, which is about 700,000 people.
37% vote. That means a little over 1/3 of the people vote. That means that 2/3 of the people know say them is a waste of time. Don't believe like the people not understand.
Yeah, man. And what me say, Mr. Small, you see, every election, PNP, from a local youth and JP, them play the same game over and over. And I don't know if they realize that the people them find out their game what them are playing now.
But I don't say it going on. Them play the same game over and over, but it work. In other words, the one of them will have more money to spend, or will spend it more wisely. It work. Well, sometimes one have more money to spend it more, but the other one spend it more wisely. Like 2007 election. 2007 election. PNP have enough money to spend now. Because they get money from all traffic go all about to spend. But the JLP spend for them one wiser. You remember?
Yes.
You remember all them advertisement where you see one farmer brown up in the hill I throw him fork in the soil and I dig up, and I throw him fork in the soil and I dig up. And him phone ring. And when him phone ring, him say, hello? You remember?
Yeah, I think the thing with this seat, yeah.
Yes, man, him say hello, and then him listen and man, I say something to him, and then him say, but, you know, you're a KB United say. KB United say, if the leader no have certain kind of sense, that portion of them a lick pan, you know, you know, go in, and them say, if the leader is popular, but then can't hold the party together, the party is going to lose, even though the leader popular. And then one at a time, when them lick back some pan the person, I phone him the person, and him just say, the person hang up, because he lick them back with the argument, and him just shoot back himself on them pocket and go and dig up again. All them the humorous advertisement that GLP put out 2007. Them advertisement reach the people. After a while, people sit down and just watch advertisement. Because the advertisement so humorous that people sit down and watch the news just to wait till the advertisement time come on, you know. To see the labor right video them. You understand me?
Yeah, man.
So the labor right they have less money, you know. But through them business people, them understand advertising more. And they make the PNP spend out the whole of their money and buy vote. Meanwhile, them take the money, make video. But people can laugh. And when they don't watch them video now, a man will buy a drink, you know. Politicians don't have to buy a drink. Because when people laugh and don't laugh, you know, a man will say, put on a round from them, man.
That's true. No, you know, there is that to right now, there is that to the artists them or the people them, the young youth them like.
Yes.
So you know, in the elections now what them do, then tend to use the artists them as dub plates for sing for them.
Yes, they make special, like how sound, you make special for sound system. You make special for party now. That's how only take up name Brogue, you know. And take up about my dream. You know?
Yeah. And then lot chant for what the people them love. Then get the man say you them love the music.
Yes,
so
them know that long time before. Them know that long time before me and you born, you know. Because from in the 40s them I use the music, you know. But some of them know PNP used to use the music smart and labor right, you know. But when Siaga come in now, labor right, Siaga is a music producer, you know. Labor right come catch up with PNP now and use music wicked than PNP. You never hear all some PNP music say my father born, yeah.
Yeah, man, that one there.
Yes, man, but the labor right come back and say, action, them take all Nadine Sutherland music, you know, where she never make for no politics, you know. And then just take it and sing it and say, action, not a bag of mouth. Siaga start talk about action, not a bag of mouth. And then take all Bunny Wheeler's music, say, boy, white squall, I hold me. Can't get no money for her and the PNP, because white squall, they have my mouth. You know, no?
Yeah.
And them use the music. They use all Bob Marley music. Yeah.
They game played out, you know, man. Then I don't message the people, I don't really believe.
No, but you say, as long as one. You know? Them not care, you know. As long as them can beat the other side, them not care if all 80% of the people not vote, you know. Up to the last election, because that means it's going to go easy and cost less money to beat PNP. Because you only have to buy out 37% of the vote. But it reaches a stage now where the 63% don't have vote and can reach all 80, even though it can come back down to 55. That's dangerous, you know, when a country hungry. 55% of the people and 63% of the people now vote. Then we start demonstrate like Sri Lanka and surround Jamaica house. And flood going there. No amount of soldiers and police can stop. If a crowd of us surround Jamaica house, no amount of soldiers and police can stop them, you know.
Me know, man. Because you know the game where the government are use now, that's the game where they use. This is an Anjolis government. Because in while around the PNP, them, you know, based on what I see now. Alright, is every election now when him do?
Yeah.
He have a payout where him start payout some poor people some money.
Yeah.
Like him give them a name, like him say him have a thing where him give the people them.
Yeah.
Toward certain things, give them through bank account.
Yeah, man. Taxi man forget money. Farmer forget money. Who take COVID forget money. All different group forget money.
Buy photos them with that, you know.
Yes, but him have to buy less. Him don't have to buy so much. He must select out some different little group And that way you spend less, you know. Because you have the taxi man, you know how much you spend, so. You have the vendor, you know. But otherwise, now you would have to spend amongst the whole population.
Yeah, man. So in Target, especially young people, them in Target, them, you know.
Yeah, that's what that's what marketing do. Marketing different from selling, you know. Selling, try sell to the whole crowd. But marketing find out who want that thing there and go to them and find out, wait, you want that thing there, what color you want it in? And him go make it in your color. Selling now, you just make the thing in all 5 different color and see which one sell out. But marketing go and survey and find out which color you want. And you want one back pocket point, or you don't want a back pocket. And you want this and you want that and make it to fit. You understand? Marketing. Study the market more than selling.
Yes. Them like me say, I watch them videos and 2 of them.
Yeah.
And you see game what them a play.
Yes, but
people them don't really understand what them do, you know?
No, but more and more people start to understand me. I tell you now. You don't me I ask if you know about Donna Lee Donaldson. We're missing how much week now. You know about her?
Yeah, man.
Alright. The people them we are demonstrate for her. You hear me?
Yeah.
You believe them are going to ease up? Eh? You break up, man. Me say if you believe so they demonstrate them are going to ease up.
No, sir, them people they not going to ease up.
Alright, that the policeman where them a target they know. You believe him can go anywhere and slip them?
No, sir.
Him going to try go. Yeah. Go on.
I believe him have something to do with it, you know?
Yes, alright. Whether him have something to do with it or not. Him going to try slide out through toilet back door. Him going to try come out disguised as woman. Him going to try go out in a garbage bag. But me I tell you, say, you could have run till you can't run no more. Them will catch him.
Yeah, but you know who are going to protect him, though?
Who?
The same system.
The same system. That's why the people. Alright, so afterward the people going to target the whole system. Since the system will protect him, the people are going to target the whole system. You don't understand me?
Me understand you, man.
Alright. Yeah. So them confident now, so them solely and police will shut down the crowd. I gamble. What me tell you say them I do?
If all will come out, you know, them look at 6,000 soldiers and 14,000 police.
It don't even take all. It don't even take all. Because half of the soldiers and the police in there say. You see if the whole of the people decide to come out, me not go up against them and shot. No. Because my family out there too. So half of the soldiers and police. Up to this morning, I hear some history on BBC. So when the Soviet Union broke up, and the students demonstrate against communist government, the communists them go to the workplace and the bad man work at them. And say some student up the road there, up a university and demonstrate against them. Go up, they go beat them up. And you see after the laborer them and the workman them leave them work and go up to go beat up student. After a while, them decide to join up with the student. You hear me say?
Yeah, man. I hear you, man. Yeah.
All right.
I hear you.
Yeah, man. I say go. We have to go now. Because we have some music to play.
Yeah, big up yourself.
Thank you very much, yeah? All right. We have long shot bust the bet. May we take this one here? Because you believe, say, I just saw. Long shot bust the bet. No, but this one named long shot kick the bucket. Because I think long shot did dead now one race or before one race now. A Cameron half par 69, 68 or 69. Let's go. Hey, have a next music where them might sing say the first one, you know. Chicken and rice a yard tonight when them win the bet first, you know. What I want the name? I try to find them, I can't find it. Chicken and rice a yard tonight, because I'm win the bet, the first one in the series of music. Who can tell me? If it's even my brethren where they are Ethiopia, what's name again? Let's get this call. Good afternoon, welcome.
Greetings, Bongo. Bookman again.
Yes, Bookman, Wagwan.
As you mentioned, you talk about the poor flag of Canada.
Yeah.
It look like because the 200 and something body and 500 body they find.
Yes.
Same place in Canada there.
Yes.
Under the church, under the school orphanage.
Yes.
Hundreds of people body them find.
Yeah, man, with them kill and bury. Sometimes them rape them. Sometimes the pastor them rape them, and when the boy them for talk, them kill them and bury them all.
Kill them out, exactly. The woman them too, they're the same thing.
Yes, the woman the same thing.
Boy and girl them fine.
And you know when them catch the children talking English, which them forbid them to talk, you know what them used to do to them?
No.
Wash out them mouth with soap. With all carbolic soap, you know.
Wow.
I tell the youth them about it yesterday, and last night I hear on BBC, oh, Pope Fly gone a Canada gone apologize, how he used to wash out people mouth with soap, so them not for talk English. Them not for talk them native language.
Yeah. Thing about South and Papa.
Yes, sir.
Everything. I see with them, the people a tank. A tank that China got the bank them know much people, hundreds and thousands of people that take out the money at the bank.
Oh yes, yes, as I said, people are rushed to the bank now to take out their money because them not like the restriction on the Chinese government of armored car and tank at the bank. A guard stop people from come take out their money. You see it, sir? Come like the same time like Jamaica Bank a dictate to people. If you go capitalist, you go communist, two of them are do the same thing.
Same regardless.
And I see there's one man inside of one of the party, you know, a fight against all the bank, them a rape with the people, a charge of money for you for have our money, you know. One man named Fitzjackson, one of the MP in the PNP. A years him wanna fight against all of them, do and him point out them everything what them do. And when him attack in the parliament, yeah, hardly have anybody that support him, you know, because all of them a look friend with banker. To them, I see in the paper say him a sue Scotia Bank. Him a test a case.
I saw that, yeah.
Him suing Scotia Bank say, you know, I have no right for a charge me for change check. After you say him wanna get the check money and I lend out to people.
Wow. Well, only for different systems, I forgot. Like the Virgin called there, they talk about that different banking system.
Yeah.
Or for use it within
Yes.
go in with it.
I want to have him back here. Come again?
But yeah, man, I said something I forgive me like that's just the banking ideas.
Yes. I want to get him back here and make him talk some more.
That's the same one out of Nigeria?
Yes, man, him did in Africa for 30 odd years.
Yes,
Tanzania,
yes.
Kenya, and them places. All time Rasta man, but him did high in it. He was well experienced in the banking system in Jamaica. Him lived from about in the 70s, about in the 80s.
Great. Well, we make you know, we need the minds.
Yes, sir. Between him and man like Cat and some of the ladies, because none of the ladies them have the natural intelligence, or like them naturally intuitive about financing and them thing, you know, and credit. Because all the Higgler them in Jamaica from before me and you born, them have them system of credit and all kind of different thing where fantastic.
Exactly, yeah. When I tell you something, I big up my woman every time, and I tell you say, I them give maths in a primary research, and them give maths and numbers, because them is have a trap, period, and all kind of thing like that.
Yes, man.
Wonderful thing, man, wonderful
If you ever know how much 100 Jamaican Higgler were used upon sidewalk, I travel go to China, go buy goods.
Yeah.
I travel go to China, you never know that?
Yes, I know, of course.
Oh, China, ordinary woman used upon sidewalk. No
Cut
China.
out the middleman.
Cut out middleman and go there and buy goods and I ship it back in a container.
A container, exactly.
And them learning from the Chinese in Jamaica, the new Chinese. The new Chinese in Jamaica, that me and you might look upon them, so them is rival to one another. What they do, they are importing goods from China, from them same cousin where I manufacture the goods. And when them a load a container, all 4 or 5 of them put together and load one container, you know. And when the container open, them just divide up them goods and who forget that. Instead of some other people who don't have that tradition of cooperation, I said to themselves, me not join up with all the one Mary Brown and ship no container, because she bad mind me all the while, and I mean, see man she go fight against, and them don't know.
I'm Bantan don't you think, man?
Yes. But little by little, a lot of people are adopting the better method, which means they don't watch no enmity. Because them have a thing what them call emotional intelligence. When you're more intelligent than the next person, because you make your emotion stay at bottom. You know what make your emotion? So me not like
you don't make it rule you. You don't make that rule you.
What you do, you make intelligence rule emotion. And therefore now them say, the people who is emotionally intelligent, them don't watch and keep up enmity. If them even not like or not get on with somebody, them still cooperate with them in a certain level. And the two of them come out better off. So them say most business people have higher emotional intelligence than the rest of the population. Because when me and you look upon them and say them are two rivals, the two of them are sell BMW.
Exactly.
The behind the corner, they are cooperating to negotiate with the government to pay less tax on the car them we are coming, and the two of them are benefit, and then me and you out a road a claim say the two of them are trying to run just against one another to sell more BMW. A certain amount of that going on, yes, but that is the least. More cooperation, more than competition.
Not a smile.
Yes, sir.
Not a smile.
Then look on when 3 girls or 4 girls from one team have to run against one another. So-called run against one another in the 100. And when don't know them have a combine that really. Them wasn't running against one another. Them was running for, not against. Them was running for the gold medal. For the bronze, for the silver. Not running against, running for. And that's why when you see them after the race, them greet one another. Some of it is formality, but most of it is genuine. They not have to fall in love with one another and say I'm my best friend, but them genuinely maintain a friendly rivalry. And then afterward,
esprit de corps.
Yes, esprit de corps. Team spirit. Spirit of the body. The whole body have a spirit together. But I tell you, man, it's beautiful. And one of the most beautiful things is when you are a part of a community and members of that community travel and get different experience and come back. Some travel go turn soldier, some travel go make cosmetic in a factory and come back home learn to make cosmetic. Some go abroad go study in a university. Some go abroad go work as servant in a house. But you can't know, when them come back here, you can't know. Furthermore, them no shame to do that neither. And you wear both off, so me not work as no maid. When you're done, you pinch, you squeeze, you beg, you around the corner, beg them for squeeze or something. Squeeze me something out there, maid work where you do a foreigner, man. With it. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, man.
Let's see, I feel pride. Pride will kill them, man.
In the 70s when Jamaica in a trouble for foreign exchange, you know. And the Higgler them used to travel out of Jamaica with onion, scallion. People used to laugh after them, you know. Imagine she have scallion under the plane and the big bag, and all her hand luggage full of time, and some other little thing. Why them have no shame, man? And little more of them are bringing foreign exchange to rescue Jamaica all in the 70s when they can't get no foreign exchange.
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah, man. Pride come before a fall. Your pride, and then you fall down. It better you fall down, and it better you fall first before pride, and after you fall, no, you know, but have no pride again. You have care, you take care. And watch your step. Watch your step.
You learn.
Yes, I am.
You learn and adapt.
May I tell you, man?
Yeah, I tell you.
Yeah, man.
Again.
You know?
Yes, sir. Give thanks again for the reason.
One love, yes, sir. Here we go. We have we don't have no more there. We have a couple more pieces of music. You want to say Miss Thompson's birthday was Saturday now. We did talk about it Thursday and play like one music fair. We can't play next music fair now. But before that, I want to play a piece of music for Miss Jackson. That fantastic talent there. We close down the gap from the US. You understand me? Close the gap, you know. We never pass them, but to close down the gap. You couldn't see. There was no daylight between the two of them. Miss Jackson, we have a piece of music named Jackson, you know. Johnny Cash and Dolly Partner sing about Jackson, you know. I celebrate Jackson just like how we celebrate Sharika. We can hear it. Have it? Yeah, man, the numbers are. We ready? 619-1508, 619-1508, and 279-8473. 279-8473. Jackson Fitzerica.
Well, let's see. There's Kalamazoo.
Have you seen him? I
See-
was trying to find him. I was looking everywhere for him. I was for the golden-throated one.
Oh, John.
Yes, for Johnny Cash. I was looking for him. I've got to find him.
Well, no. Oh, here he is. John, come over here. Hi. John, I certainly want to thank you for appearing with us here on our program. All night long, I've seen June in and out of here looking for you. It seems like she's worried about some trip you're planning. Are you going?
Well, I was going to take her down to see Carl Perkins in Jackson.
Oh, in Jackson. Yeah. Well, I thought you maybe were going to Kalamazoo or Springfield or some Jackson.
It's not far. Jackson.
Oh, don't let him flee. He's trying to get away without me.
Oh,
that's the way the song goes.
Oh, this is where I go out too.
We got married in a fever, hotter than a pepper sprout. We've been talking about Jackson ever since the fire went out. I'm going to Jackson. I'm gonna mess around. Yeah, I'm going to Jackson. Look out, Jackson Town. We're going down to Jackson. Go ahead and wreck your hell. Lay your hand in, big talking, and make a big fool of yourself. Yeah, go to Jackson. Go home your hand. Oh, I'm gonna snowball Jackson. See if I can. Well, when I breeze into that city, people gonna stoop and bow. All them women gonna make me teach them what they don't know how. I'm going to Jackson. You turn loose from my coat, 'cause I'm going to Jackson. That's all she wrote. Well, let that you in Jackson, and I'll be dancing on a pony cake. They'll hit you round town like a scalded ham with your tail tucked between your legs. Yeah, go to Jackson, you big talking man, and I'll be waiting in Jackson. I'm cheap and fair. We got married in a fever, hotter than a pepper sprout. We've been talking about Jackson ever since the fire went out. I'm going to Jackson, and that's a fact. Yeah, I'm going to Jackson. Ain't never coming back. Well, we got married in a fever, hotter than a pepper sprout. We've been talking about
Domino. What a price. FATS. No. Ladies and queens, I want to talk about the lady them and the queen them. Ladies and queens should take an example from the athletes, the ladies them. As the Queen Africa, I don't know what she up to or if she change course or what, but whether you're a lady or whether you're a queen, take an example from the athletes. Nobody kiss out no Bible, not tell nobody to kiss out your Bible or kiss out your country. And so on and so forth. Whether you want browning or bleaching or wig or lashes. Nobody don't bother have no fallout amongst yourself and you're going to hurt your own self. All the lashes there. You hear say a puss lashes. Some of the lashes make out a puss lashes. But anyway, when play this one for Miss Price, what's your name? Shelly Ann Fraser Price. We have Fats Domino there. Let's get him. Him say, what a price.
Oh, what a price I had to pay for loving you. I bought a home, a diamond ring. I had to give up everything. Oh, what a price I had to pay for loving you. I tried so hard to do what's right, but you only wrecked my life. Oh, what a price.
Yeah, man, and disrespect to Shelley and Fraser Price, you know. Nobody watch them lyrics there. Like when we played the Shelley and where Red Rat I talk about how Shelley and how our shape big and our bottom big and all them way. But when the time go drop in piece of face to talk about how she have a bag. No disrespect. We just love the whole of them. You know, and she knows how we love her. And she knows no disrespect. Lovely. Because them Price as a verse in the Bible say, who can find a virtuous woman? Her price is above rubies, more valuable. Price. Because you know the word price mean prize. Mean prize. And that's what appreciate mean. Appreciate mean a prize or the value of something going up. Prize and appreciate, precious. All of them come from the same word. Meaning valuable, and therefore it have a higher price and worth more. You understand? That's great. But it has been good being accompanied by the activities of our people in various spheres of activity, whether it is a musician, artist, the artisan making goods, and the people who supply good food, or the people who supply advice or good health care, all of the different things. We enjoy that. We're going to play the next piece of music. The other day I try to remember the music, you know. Can't remember the name. Years now, can't remember the name. Mrs. Thompson, no remember the name and tell me. She never remember the name, but she remember the first line. And from she remember the first line. That line alone, Good Morning, Mr. Drummond. You find it? Good Morning, Mr. Drummond by Red Cloud. It's a Jamaican music group in England, you know. And we have a one big hit. You know, you have some group have one big hit and you know hear about them much again. Like a VC have a big hit. Mr. Drummond, VC have a one big hit, say, you know. By his lead, Shalaman been on a huge hit. You don't hear not much about him more, but he did have that hit. Can't rank with anybody, anything. Morning, Mr. Drummond. Good Morning, Mr. Drummond by Red Cloud. Yeah, so here we are on the 25th of July. 25th of July. With about 6 more days left in July. And the summer heat kind of cool off, although the sun bright is not as hot as 3 weeks or 4 weeks away. See how it's there? Jamaica cool off a little bit with all the bright sunlight. And then now England a roast on fire. Some days over 100 degrees in a London. 100 degrees heat, you know, in a London, France, all of them places. I want to tell you, I think it was Saturday. Saturday it was reported they said the runway melt. You know the runway where the plane them run pan before for pick up speed? The runway at one of England air base where them have them Air Force plane them and them bomber. The runway melt and them have what? All plane, no plane must take off our land. We have Mr. Drummond. Let's go out here with Red Cloud, one hit. And that Rastaman, a dreadlocks Rastaman of the group of England. One of the richest women in England, now married to him, one of the Queen cousin. And them fly come to Jamaica for the wedding, some of the royal family. Let's hear from Red Cloud. Morning, Mr. Drummond. It's pure old-time Jamaican proverb. Good morning, Mr. Drummond. A pure Jamaican proverb. Make up the music, you know, in a very nice way. Here's some of the old-time proverb. Let's go. Morning, Mr. Drummond.
Good morning, Mr. Drummond. Mr. Drummond, for you. Who then? Mr. Tanner.
which day can I saw?
Good morning, Mr. Drummond.
Look for pumpkin belly there for me.
I'm not drumming for you. Who then? I man is Rastafari to you. Good morning, Mr. Drummond, me no drumming for you. Who then is a tenor, which tenor saw? Which saw buyer, which buyer steal? Which steal a go, which a go follow ma doodle flash card, which a card a Bennett, which a Bennett. Bennett is the man that play the fiddle for the young girl. Rose identical, funny like a for me girl, funny like a for you girl. Good morning, Mr. Drummond. Good morning, yeah. Good morning, Mr. Drummond. Me no drummond for you. Good morning, Mr. Drummond. Me no drummond for you. This is a song of the old time proverbs. Yeah. This is a song of the old time proverbs. Hey, hey. Oh, what a walk, oh, a pumpkin belly. Whoa, whoa. Who asked me that? Me old time granny from down in the country. She says, I wanna know. She says, I wanna know. Oh, what a walk, oh, a pumpkin belly. Lord God have mercy. Hey, who walks me that from me old time granny from down in the country? Grandma, oh yes I know. I won't tell you now. She says, seem like a selling gal, seem like a selling whole gal. Oh, what a walk, oh, a pumpkin belly. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Who asked me that from me old time granny? From down in a country, that was a whole time proverb. That was a whole time proverb. That was a whole time. Lord Proverbs. Whoa. Say you must see think so. Queen of England, sit on control. Think so, sugar belly. Became the king on the saxophone. Whatsoever you want, you got to work very hard to gain. Yeah. Whatsoever you want, I've got.
Up the PC, here to pick up the PC, here to pick up the PC. Better place look good, my brother. Better place keep clean, my sister. Better place look good, my brother. Better place keep clean, my sister. So come along, my brother. Come along, my sister. Come along, my brother. Come along, my sister. Here to pick up the PC. Here to pick up the PC. Here to pick up the PC. Better place look good, my brother. Better place keep clean, my sister. Better place look good, my brother. Better place keep clean, my sister. So come along, my brother. Come along, my sister. Come along, my brother. Come along, my sister. Come along, my brother. Come along, my sister. Come along, my brother. pick up the